have a buffet at this point. Just put them in the cup. Why not?
Yeah, what is it?
Hi.
Lawyers are coming? Probably.
Mario was before.
Oh.
He was here for a week only because
I know when it start. Oh, it start? You have not looking at space when things start, brother?
that's crazy.
Okay. That's really nice. Real nice. Absent, I promise.
Don't mind the
Oh, crap, you didn't find out Dana was coming.
I didn't get a text from her. I asked her to come in and I was out. Hello.
Hi.
Oh, I forgot it was live again. Hello.
Hi.
How do you do?
Don't mind the background. We hear that's coloring.
She's coloring right now, so.
Don't mind
some
me.
colors.
Don't mind me. These words.
Get the chat up.
Don't start talking yet. We can't see you.
Still think she doesn't take a job.
I remember that next time. Because this was not for the video or anything.
Back here.
But I feel like what I'm gonna do actually is like put it within the middle.
Okay.
So this one's gonna have this color and then this one's gonna have this color.
Good thing.
And then like put one second and second. So basically what I'm gonna do.
Dang. That site got sucked into somewhere else. I
Kendrick
didn't
really
see
said
where it
that?
went.
That's crazy.
Eh?
Kendrick really said that?
Apparently.
Yeah.
The boba of choice today is chocolate because it's that month, the timing month, and I am sad.
I don't know how I feel about that.
What?
Kendrick saying that.
You just already studied
You
it.
just already stuck.
Okay.
No, like if the man's not taking care of his son, that's fine, but that's crazy. When you would point that out.
So are you causing?
Me?
I'm supposed to thank you.
No. We need to. I don't like that. I don't like that.
I look like I don't
So that's a monster.
crazy.
I don't like that. No. You're into that kind of
I'm not free for now, but
Hey, man, just put in a hey.
it's earlier. Come earlier. I have one of them food at my mom. It's so thick. And it look like if my thing right, I'll have twice. Creepy.
I don't know why.
That's freaking extra, bro. Once a month is enough.
It's like something like every.
To be honest, last month I forget what it is.
I had like.
Forget what my period last month. But it appeared. So I said, oh, you're alive. Okay. But then I wonder if you're working or so. But normally it comes around the end of the month or the beginning of the month. This time it came in the middle of the month, so I'm like, who are you? Yeah, exactly like, what are you doing in my house?
It looks like it going to come a few days after my birthday. I'm hoping. Just push it back. Keep pushing that shit back. It's like cutting it real close. Like 20 seconds.
It's the fact,
So I'm like, please.
It's the fact that TikTok uses kind of how to.
It's a lot of work for a day.
No, you make gel every so you like break it open and you get the blue jello and you like you put it in a cup and just mix it together to where you go to the kitchen and you put it in the gel cup together and you mix it around and you bring it and it's like it delays it for like 24 hours. Yeah. And it doesn't, if someone said it doesn't taste bad, it tastes like, they're not.
Well then,
It has to be like.
I have not taken Advil maybe like only once in my life. Straight up it. Straight back.
The gel Advil is like way better for me to eat than Advil.
So
Because
it's most
I'm
effective.
not tasting like
Yeah, it's the most effective one.
yeah.
I just use it to help reduce the pain.
Some you and what you are raw dog crumbs. Come at me, bro.
You do that?
That's it.
Why? Fuck you doing that shit, bitch.
I'm not like you over it.
It you got hands, but not like it got hands.
I'm sorry. Like my hands have to be close to my head for me to do that. I don't know. Like my hands are like literally close to my head.
You still got it.
Like apart from that, you're not looking to come on without any form of pill or any form of medication because I will literally be bedridden because of my hands. Like so uncurled and I'm like crying.
That was me yesterday. No, like, it was not fun. It was not fun. It's still a bitch though. Fuck you, bro. Come at me. It did come at me. No, like, it did come at me.
Do you want to watch what's happening in the day?
The strange ass storms and shit.
Yeah, they're doing cloud seeding.
Oh yeah, that's not working out very well.
They overdid it.
The government.
Well, that one is but they overdid it this time.
Look, I understood what was going on, but like Mother Nature was not. Oh really?
No, you want rain? Rain you want rain, right? See it tell?
Yeah, well,
Hey Rashawn. Rain for your bum bag.
I always send him cards on walking. People know that Teslas are good summers. Guys, if you want to go to walk on like it's nobody's business, get yourself a Tesla. Tesla can manage the water. Teslas can swim. The car can swim.
Olivia is coming.
Woo!
Just later. Oh shit.
I have a hat for real from how long that he left him anyway.
Well, last year, bro.
Imagine Bubini, I go home and I wonder why I have two? Because me have one enough. But I realized the one that I bring home stretch out. And I'm like,
Right?
anyway. So I'm like, what does this been one to? So I know this real love so very big.
How did you say I brought it this time.
I forgot to bring it back. Well, I don't remember if I... Did I give it to him already? Did I give it to her? I don't know. Anyways, I saw... I don't know if it was mine or I saw his in the room today. And I'm like, oh yeah, maybe to give back a leaf. Anyway, maybe I gave it back already and I'm just seeing things.
Right, where we look in our rooms tonight. See what the option people. My stomach is really.
I also don't know how I'm going home, but we're going to do that. I don't procrastinate.
It's your off vibes.
Love that. Love that.
How are we doing today?
Okay.
Wonderful.
If I call my neighbor around 12 o'clock and say, Rachel? Or are you at home? Can I get a drive?
You know how you do.
Just to find out that the grandma is heading out on the road in 10 minutes. I'm like, alright. See, that's
You say those.
And she's trying to go in like laying mosquitoes. And I'm like, oh, so she got no pass for your other dog yet. She's like, wow, you're lucky because I just came back from St. Anne.
Oh.
Where things are gone. But you see, you know what you want to know what else happened though? Because I made that call over my credit. The credit that I put on my phone to renew my data plan. You need 990 returning. It dropped to 975. Oh no. So I just put on a 1 day for now to just make it work. I'll do the rest later.
Oh, didn't you? Ooh, by the way.
Yeah.
Can any of you speak Japanese?
No.
No.
I can say that with my chest.
English,
Patois.
Patois, and Spanish, and a bit of French. A bit of French.
Can greet people in Russian, but that's about it. Don't ask me nothing else. What?
I can do a bit of some where Spanish and French is concerned, and rusty with Italian. Can do nothing else. Can't do nothing else. Duolingo is your best friend.
Want me to turn this?
So pretty. So no,
No, we just talking. You have a few. It's a good thing I come today. A few discussions. I think we love your input on. Yeah, it's your perfect day to come.
Anyway, that's like, it's definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, never done it.
Yeah.
No, me just Yanda Plaza over here just now.
Ganja Claus.
The guy from
The guy
TikTok.
from TikTok, the light skin brother from TikTok.
Can I borrow your phone?
Rashawn says hi, Kanan.
Take another picture.
Mind you, he's always here. Or he comes here. I just didn't think I'd see him.
You don't normally sleep with ice, man. Take you ask for ice?
No, they put ice, they just shave it up.
They never. They
I
never remember seeing ice.
Yeah, that brother.
You're right.
It
You
just
know,
is
they're
like
really famous.
I just saw. Uptown comedian.
Jamaican?
Yes.
You know it.
No, he was just here.
Oh, you like him?
No, I'm
Jesus.
saying I watched it.
I like the
Okay,
shape
you're a
of
fan.
Neko one,
Yes.
Neko one. Melon one, the way I drink.
Oh, that is
Typing.
nice.
Let me get another picture with your phone and stuff. I just want to say, just so I don't forget the thumbnail like I did last one.
To be honest, he did look in here.
Oh, word.
Someone here today.
He just was home.
Yeah, say hi to him.
No, he was just there. I don't know how to make him feel good.
We're taking a picture now?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, we took one already, but just want to redo another one. Like this light.
So I can record thumbnail later.
Yeah. You can send it to me.
You know, when I get the car, look away, but you know some very weird shit beside it. I'm just carrying on.
Don't mind me, don't mind me.
You running it back?
Come on then.
My brain's slightly malfunctioning today.
Hey, Dabs.
You ready?
You could hear me say, there goes my day.
You know, send me a see my laptop to me.
But I'm always there in the chats though. Watching what's going on in the group.
No.
Oh boy.
Can you go into the Can you go into the WhatsApp room, please?
I'm not revisiting anything from last night.
What we drinking?
Go to the WhatsApp room, please.
Thai tea?
Yeah, that. Huh? What you want?
Thai tea,
The Valkyrie
chocolate,
what's
and
up,
she
man?
was.
I was drinking chocolate.
Okay.
I was drinking chocolate.
Can you look at my last post I showed today?
Anastasia.
Okay, your last post.
Let me see that.
It's a quoted post.
Is this like what?
It's a quoted,
Yeah, more. What you do already?
This is the first one I'm doing in this week.
This is nice.
The way this
I don't
country
even know
been.
what it is.
Hot, a little malfunction is alright.
I guess honestly, it's whatever my brain decided because
I don't know which one
because
it
it's
is.
more of like I was thinking of like a
Kinda.
star, but it's kind of giving seraphim vibe, you know.
Or a flying duck overhead.
No, seriously.
Alright, so biblical angel.
16.
Yeah,
that's all if I.
alright, so biblical, the angels in the Bible kind of look something
Show
like.
us together, please.
Oh, this was what he wanted.
Some of them look like that, some of them are
And
more
just wanted to know.
Okay.
skelly looking, you know.
Was I supposed to
Remember when he was at church?
That means
And people say, oh, God talk to them.
I'm gonna accept
You know, who go pray to that night, that very same night. So God don't talk to me.
Different category.
The month when he was minding your own God, that business and my child.
When I turn
What?
60, I'm gonna look similar to this.
Man,
Never. Heart failure.
Where do you
Same time. Don't talk to me unless you call for me because I couldn't go. I'm gonna go. Okay.
look here.
No, they're not
My
talking about wrinkles.
sister
Men
walks with
Man age faster than me.
Yeah, no, men
her
age
angels
faster than women, but we don't,
Oh, this is
in
Kayla.
terms of our looks, we don't age as like y'all because we're not beautiful.
Damn.
We're handsome, y'all are beautiful.
When I see old couples, the women normally look better.
Yes, because you maintain your beauty, and it's different from a man when he ages. A man ages ruggedly, a woman ages beautifully.
Right.
Yeah, so it's two. That's what they where you said it's two. You can't compare our 30 to your 30. It's not even on the same spectrum. It's like fruits to vegetables. It's completely different. A man. First of all, well, in this day and age, y'all put makeup on your face.
What, we drying?
We don't, and makeup
Stop.
ruins your face. We never put makeup on our
don't
face.
mind this.
Number two, we get battle scars and works and accidents and shit like that. We go through more physical stress, so our face contorts faster. Y'all really don't go through physical stress. We get one orgasm, y'all get 6 or 7, 8, 9.
Well, speak for yourself. Speak for yourself and your relationship.
You know what?
Sometimes
The
you
part
should
where we
just not
just
say
shut
that.
up. Exactly.
Yeah. You know, so this is an anomaly.
Huh?
It's a good anomaly, but it's an anomaly.
I need more juice on this.
It's actually more common on the flip side.
No,
Maybe
I heard
3
it
to
hurt.
4.
for a guy,
Yes.
I heard that hurt.
it is when he's younger.
Yes.
When he's
Yeah.
younger.
I don't know nothing
Well,
about
I
that.
don't know that. Why you
On
Nothing
average, two.
about that.
On average, for a man. On
Alright.
average, two per day on average. No man, no, unless you're a fuck boy, you go 3 or more. Nigga, you got other things to do. The fuck you sitting there just firing off shots all day? You ain't got work, school, you don't have a family to take care of. There's sports to watch, video games to play, friends to hang out with, families to meet. Which man sits there and just go gang, 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 gang all day? Who does that? A woman can do that because she can do she can do 4, 5, or 6 in one session. But a man usually does 2 in a day because he does either 2 sessions or he goes 1 empty and then go again in the same session. And that's usually when you're younger. When you get older, then it's not 2 in the same session. It's like 1 now and 1 before I go to my bed. That's about it. And then when you get really old, it's either none or 1.
Is it because
Huh?
sperm?
No. As a man ages, depending on what his work is in his life, your testosterone lowers. So because a man's testosterone, the older you get, the lower your testosterone gets. So when you really get low, the concept of the urge to constantly want to have sex is really It don't.
What age does that start?
Depending on what your lifestyle is like. So if you're like a man who's always in the field, a construction worker, a fireman, anyone who does heavy labor, you're in the gym all the time. It can go all the way up to like 80, 90. But if you're an average working man, done around 70.
That's the older one that is
See they are damage network.
Well,
See that?
yeah, but like,
See that?
and you can actually go into like the 90s, 100s, but that's like people who like warriors, if they live that long. If something don't kill them in
go
real
like a
life.
little further.
You need to enjoy it.
But a woman stops all of that shit around 70 herself. She's like,
To enjoy it.
just give me my toy.
70 so too far.
Yeah.
Thought I wanted to say, but I remember.
That's like someone entering a virgin and it's like, man, you need man. You can't undo
I
just
think it drops your urge.
good.
Well, your urge is all based on, you can't forget, you have to base the urge on who you're with. So if it's with someone you love, it's different.
Okay, come on.
That's what at first, bro.
As opposed to just being in a situationship or just having a guy on the side. If you're in a relationship, like if you're married, because you're so comfortable with the person, it's like taking a shit. It's just one of those. No, it's one of those things like you wake up or you have a dream and you get up, you don't have to worry about who am I gonna call to come dig me down. You wake up and you go, get up. Service. I need maintenance. Because he's there.
Stop.
Carry on, man. Hello. I'm just
The idea to tell somebody,
Get up.
my significant other, I was like, let the man cook. I want some, where's something?
Maintenance.
My purpose of it.
Well,
Carl, the emoji.
Oh, eggplant.
Yes, I want some eggplants. My significant other was like, oh, you don't have to ask me twice, you have unlimited eggplant.
No.
I found that hilarious. Yes, you have no, he didn't say eggplant, but he said you have unlimited eggplant. Okay, I see what you mean.
Oh,
Wow.
I find it funny. I don't know why
it's funny, but it's
corny.
It's corny, but it's the word is called charming. It's charming. Yeah, it's one of. It's like, why would you just say that? Just don't say nothing. Just do it. But I get it. You have unlimited. What the fuck?
working and just like, you just cut off.
No, but when you're a significant other, it's completely different. That's what most men strive for. Wow.
Who's texting us?
I'm looking at stores.
I'm gonna ask you guys a question that's gonna really piss off the stream.
It is hot for true.
Especially your Jamaica viewers.
It's okay.
Guess them love to say I don't eat food, but
Yes.
some whole line.
Let's
That's obvious.
What you gotta say?
Which type of man do you, if there was a divine phenomenon to come and God says, I can find you the man of your dreams, but you have to pick if he's going to be an American or Jamaican. Who'd you pick?
But it don't matter if it's the man.
No, that's not true.
Why?
Culture.
But if it's the man of my dreams, what does culture matter?
Because
I'm still
culture
Jamaican though, right?
changes
Yes,
the type, culture changes the type of dream see, on average, I'll just say this, on average, most Jamaican men, now I have to watch my mouth because I don't want them to take offense. I can just say it, brawling them just what's the word for this? Most Jamaican men aren't Renaissance men. Them just do man. That's it.
Then it wouldn't be my man, the man of my dreams.
I don't mean that in a sense like they're just so you have two types of men. You have Renaissance men and then you just have the average man. the average man is not necessarily connected to society. He's not bad, but you're gonna get crackers.
Oh, them said just talk. Them said speak the fighting words. Say it as it is. Just be random now.
Okay. Here's an example, right?
Them.
Here's
Someone
an,
won't need to get cooked back.
here's an example of it, right? Jamaican men want Western-like women, but they themselves will not conform to the Western culture. So they want a Western woman, but they will remain Jamaican. But a Jamaican woman will say, I want a Western man, and then she'll try to conform to the Western culture. I'm not explaining it properly. So here, let me give a prime example. So this is gonna diss the Rasta man then. Right? So that's what Rasta guys go, then they don't deal with them type of women, which is fucking. And they'll fuck a Western woman, but they don't want to deal with the Western Babylonian culture. So it's like, then why are you dealing with the Western woman? If you don't deal with Babylon, leave the Western woman alone. Let them look nicely, well they want you to eat pussy. Women don't eat no pussy. And then the minute you turn your back, they're doing it. So this full of shit. So this is what I'm talking about, like the culture behind it. So you have your typical Jamaican man, and you have good Jamaican men. It's not like all Jamaican men are bad. It's just most of them, but most men are bad. But like period. But so you can have the best Jamaican man or the best American man. That's how I should phrase it. Which one would you want? The best Jamaican man or the best American man? It does because it's culture. Alright, watch it. Let me prove it. Best Jamaican man or best Japanese man? Different.
That's different.
Best Jamaican man.
That's where I would say Jamaican there.
Wait, what you think Jamaican men are the same as Americans?
I think we're not so different.
No, you are.
You were.
I think that we're all considered Western. Japanese to me is a different lifestyle, different type of thing. Different, just different.
No, I'm telling you right now,
There's more similarities between Americans and Jamaicans than Jamaicans and Japanese.
No, you know why?
Culture-wise.
Because Americans do not, what's the word for this thing here? Adopt. They don't permanently adopt any type of Jamaican culture, but Jamaicans adopt American culture.
That's true.
So you see what I'm saying? So there's a difference. And then you have Jamaican people, so there are some, or most Jamaican people, they don't really adopt American culture. That's why there's a difference between people in Trelawney and Spanish Town versus St. Andrew and Kingston. Kingston is really Florida part 2. That's what it really is, or Florida 1. Because in Florida, over there is Kingston. That's New Ultra Kingston. They don't belong to America. Florida belongs to Jamaica. So that's like New Ultra Kingston, and then you have here. The people in the Jamaican men in Kingston are different from the Jamaican men in Spanish Town. That's for sure.
Oh yeah.
Except for the taxi men. But they
Wait, so the Kingston man is different from the Spanish man then?
Yes.
yeah, definitely. But that's because up here in Kingston, they absorb Western culture. That's why I've seen so many things where guys be asking now, y'all all from Kingston? Even you. The Valkyries are all from Kingston. Why you say that? Why you say the Valkyries are all from
Because we seem
Kingston?
more open-minded.
No, because you seem more Western.
Yeah,
No,
which is
I
more
mean,
open-minded. Because when we think about Kingston people and Spanish people, we think Spanish people laugh at us walking past Kingston. They don't really. They just see us as, oh, okay. So I think they're close-minded in Spanish Town.
And that's my point. And the people in Spanish Town are more Jamaican-like.
And that, okay.
So now, that's the best Spanish Town man
Yes,
versus
that-
the best American man.
That's right.
American.
Ah,
Yeah. I'm sorry.
why you say that?
The best Spanish Town
The
man.
best Spanish Town man. That means he has no flaws. He's
No,
good.
no. What? You've already made it
They say
clear
I
that
would dare you,
culture
but I don't have
fits.
big cars, so.
So they're gonna be great, except the culture will be something where my pride can agree with.
Restricted.
Yeah, no,
I see, that's what I'm saying.
Russian is offended because that's what
Wanna
I
be free.
understand.
Russians from,
Yeah, I remember saying upper road in there.
but
I mean, I'm from Spanish Town.
yeah, but yeah, I'm from Spanish Town. He's from Spain. He's in America right now.
So one day, him offended, that means that him identify as a Spanish Town.
In all technicalities, I live in Spanish
Rashan,
Town, but I was born
who are your
in
favorite
Kingston,
artists
so I'm
from
a
Spanish Town?
Kingstonian.
We come from Spanish Town.
I'm a Kingstonian.
I was gonna say
I was born up of
my favorite artist from Spanish Town.
No, Rashan, yeah.
Did I ask him?
I'm a up.
You have a favorite artist?
Yeah.
It's a Spanish
I
story.
just want to know you.
Born and grown. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, wow.
You know, you just made that face live stream, right? Hey, listen, I like that one music. It's a nice song.
Okay, let's not talk about that. Alright. So nominate anybody else answer. When you say American versus Jamaican.
I would say Jamaican because I'm not gonna be able to relate to half of what I'm like. What do you mean? What do you mean? No time for that.
Overall, dating
I feel
outside of my
targeted.
culture is going to
I should
dating
have.
outside of my culture is going to be very hard because how am I going to explain why I have to dress a certain way when I'm going to wedding?
That's not that.
Or why I have to have this in my house.
Exactly.
Just stop. I don't know what you mean by you explain. Just say it.
No, cause like you know, this is kind of like a Caribbean thing, but like
So you think people are saying no, don't use Vicks?
look here, Americans are very weird, you know. They're very weird. Cause like, how am I going to explain to them I'm sick now for rub Vicks
Everywhere. Everywhere.
How many?
Everywhere.
How many?
But if it's the man of your dreams, and you explain to him that this is what we use Vicks to do, what do you think I'm going to tell them? Stop using Vicks?
No, but I'm gonna get question left, right, and center.
So you can't, but I
No.
trying to learn each
No.
other's culture. Well, I mean, from experience of dating a non-Jamaican, it's literally not that big of a deal. The only difference is when me say lock the door, them not understand what we mean. There's a difference with lock the door and close the door. And when me say hand and foot, when me say foot, me attack you whole of my foot, my leg, my thigh, and my foot.
Yeah.
But you might think
Foot.
just foot. So, it's just the language barrier a little bit. But if it's the man of my dreams, it don't actually become a problem because once we can explain it to you and you try and understand it, then we move on and it's okay. It's funny, it's not nothing detrimental.
It's not, there's nothing detrimental, but you have to understand. I don't have the patience.
I understand.
I don't have patience. That is just my opinion.
It's fine.
I have my new card on me, but
I honestly don't think
this expires. Wait.
and then on the next thing, who am I going to say to America why I have to play Boston music on my phone the early
Oh,
morning?
Jesus, you never play a good band until you play the gospel. Did you start to pray?
You're getting to spend your time with them. Where are you from, girl?
I hear them.
Go for it. No, thanks for that. That's like the first bad word I know. Thanks to outside. Every day, without fail, even 12 a.m. in the morning. Go suck. Who are you telling to go suck my mom? At 12 a.m. in the morning. Go and
The
sleep.
general populace.
At 12 a.m. in the morning.
Yes,
But
but
not around it.
we're just here vibing and answering questions. I'm coloring.
She's coloring this. We do art. It's like a star, seraphim, sky action going on right now. I guess.
It's as confused as my brain, and my brain is just going along with what it's doing. I don't know.
How many Spanish Town names in the chat? You know, I said I've never seen this much Spanish Town people. One place in the street. Maybe Russian. But that's about it.
Welcome.
I live in a place of Vega, Spanish Town rocket, things are over. Oh my god. Best song Chronix mix.
You know, I realized that y'all like in the red and me and Dana in the blue. So it balance out.
Even.
The big gas cylinder.
Let me have this. Allow me to have this.
Okay.
When I like powder shoes, it's easy to dirty.
That.
Yeah, it is. It's comfortable, but
Because
one thing, brush it. And not just that it's white, it literally come like it love dirt. Just draw dirt on it.
I have a pair of shoes, but they're like red.
Same style.
Yeah, same, almost like same type. Close loose, nails old, and my crocodile. If you go where, go so.
It's black.
Nice.
Black?
I love
It gathered a lot of dirt. I literally had to take a washing brush and scrub it.
me. But so much on if you're one of them people that get down at super parties.
I got soap. I had to take off the glasses.
Yes, it's glasses.
Yeah, for that?
Yes. So that's a no. What are you, far sighted, near sighted?
I'm nervous. When I take him out, I can't see anything over it.
But you can't see me.
I can barely see me. They're literally
Blurry.
fuzzy.
Damn.
Like, depending on how things are, I do my phone. Everything is being done. I'll literally be like, no, I don't know it's 4 no, but let me take off the
Alright, so take it off and let me show you Alright, so what do I have? Supposed to get set in here.
3, 4.
It's 3 though, but I mean, I say near sighted near. Have to be this close.
I have off my, but I don't have my mouth, I have to do it.
Guys, we have some questions that I got some
On him.
really nice, interesting questions from Not Gonna Lie. Some including the Valkyries and the organization on a whole.
Where you get that from?
Lions Jewel.
Cute one, Taylor.
I don't know where mine
It is building
Don't
up.
call it again. Jewel or something crystal. Yeah,
Crystal.
I
don't know, but I'm just
I think that's enough, right? I'm sure about them too, right? Yeah, man. Feel right around this.
What's your case for that?
It's 1200 without delivery. It's like 600 if
So like,
they imagine it's in 15,000.
15,000, yeah, if you're rich.
Okay.
I don't know if you watch shoes.
Heels, sneakers.
Well, that's $100, so yeah, basically, yeah. You see the booty, them will come up here, so with the bag up and then go
I see
start
that.
price the fees.
I see that makes
I
sense.
think I would
That
buy
don't,
one
that
of
no,
those.
that makes sense, but
Depends on the shoe or the brand rather.
Love spend money.
Air Force One,
Oh yeah, then yes, go for one brand.
Air Force,
Air Force One, yeah, that's about $100.
white.
Oh,
$100.
nice.
There's even more expensive than that.
Yeezys.
1,500
Me not spend too much on
When I shoot the look on ground,
If you're rich, it's like nothing to
Like I would spend $50-$60 on a shoe, but not more than that unless I have need.
Exactly.
Wait, sorry, is it a specific question?
where's the best place for smile for pure order? There you go.
Starting off with the first one you said?
You look at I don't know what we can do with me.
Alright. So there was a string of questions that came up about
the Valkyries being a gaming group once again, almost. But
People not doing their research, I think.
right. So what people's based on the questions, people's thought is that if you're a gaming group, you must be esports only. Basically, you must continuously be fighting people, competing, and all of that and yada yada yada.
No.
Right? So,
Okay.
anyways, so this one here is so if you aren't competing in gaming, how are you a gaming group and not just dancers who play games for hobbies?
Interesting.
Such a
Dancers
feat.
who play games for hobbies?
So can I say first?
Yeah,
Right.
fun.
So here's the thing. Everybody came into the Valkyries because they are interested in games. Yes, they dance, they do TikToks, they sing, they do all sorts of things, but the reason why they came into the Valkyries first was to play games. Whether casually, stream it, or whatever. Now, just because some Valkyries may not stream or may not have the equipment to stream does not mean they're not interested in gaming or interested in being involved in gaming. Right? Just because you see, and I know this question came up later about, just Nile and Neko are playing games, what about wrestling?
What about us?
Right, literally, just because, see them playing games 24/7 don't mean that we don't come together to play games. And also the question of the group being that, I know I'm kind of jumping question about the Valkyries being a gaming group or not being a gaming group. The definition of a gaming group is literally people who come together to play multiplayer games. Right? And what do? Come together and play multiplayer games, whether online, in person. What is Pokemon Unite? What is Mario Party? What is Mario Kart? Right? What is all of these games that we play? Far Life? All of these games still count. And on top of that, the legitimacy of a gaming group also that has association with the esports organization. I think an example could be 100 Thieves, where they have their teams that do esports and all of that, but then they have Valkyrie, they have Falsy and all these other content creators that are not in the esports. They're just in the team as gaming content creators. They're not competing in big tournaments. They're just there to create content and play games with other content creators. So the precedent is already there. The precedent is already set, right? So just because the Valkyries don't fit your definition of what a gaming group should be in your eyes, does not mean that the precedent has not already been set for what a gaming group can be. It can be competitive or casual. It's not unusual. It actually is not unusual. You have things like social, you have content creator groups all across the world for various things, whether they just hang out or whatever. Our content creator group is focused on casual gaming. So, yeah, it's not unusual. Exactly. Gaming group and gaming sports teams are completely different.
Can I get the last one?
Yeah, sure. Well,
We're dying to hear Dana. You need to know.
okay.
Because this is a very repetitive conversation that is like a waste of breath. They want to put we in one box and we not stay in the box. And
We keep jumping out.
even before, earlier in the years of Valkyrie, we were more heavily focused on gaming. And now, as time, culture, internet, and everything is evolving, we're evolving with it, and it's a problem. So it's just like how the artists in Jamaica that start off dancehall start to do some crossover music or collaborate, and then the Jamaicans with their closed-minded selves complain that you switch up on Jamaica, no, they want to make money, and Jamaica will not give them money, and being in one box alone is not enough to reach a whole heap of bigger audience. So if we want to grasp a larger audience because we want to branch out from just gaming and that becomes an issue for you guys, or if that is what makes you put us down, then it all sounds more like just where people just repeat what them hear, and it just sounds like hate at this point. So it's pointless to keep addressing it and trying to prove ourselves over and over. To me, it's tiring and boring. So, more if we stop address it and stop put light on it. Honestly, it is what it is. Whatever we want to consider we, that is what we are.
Doral says a gaming group is a social group where you can play games with everybody. Can is the key word. Exactly.
Yeah.
Like the thing is,
So whoever give you information and whoever susu in our ear on whether or not the Valkyries is a gaming group, ask them if they're doing.
just because your team can win tournaments don't mean.
I just want to get this.
I don't as they like
And another thing is, just because your team or whoever you play with, whatever group you're a part of, does not get half the attention the Valkyries does, that is not our fault. We are in two different fields. We're two sectors of the same broad spectrum. So it don't really matter.
I already responded, but hold on, wrong foot. Alright. I already answered, but what I going on from this person to close my discussion or what or how they view us. We are a whole 20-plus-year-old organization who compete long time, win long time. We're Guinness World Record. What have you been doing in gaming for 20 years? What are your accomplishments?
And it's not like at least a couple of Valkyries haven't gotten records in the past either. The Valkyries been there and done that. But if we want to do something different.
Exactly. We've done enough. It makes no sense to focus on one thing when you want to do more. Your audience says, hey, what else do you do? Why you keep yourself in one box? Because Mr. User, whatever I want name, say you guys are just what? Dancers who play games for hobby. First of all, we've been gaming more than we've done dancing. There's just dance, and then for performing dances, it's really hard.
It's really our dance coordinator.
Yeah.
And also, we can TikToks, in my opinion, don't count either.
That doesn't. So if you're gonna take, I feel like this person who he has like four times
Four times from the same person.
So and it's the same artist, it's the same one person. They do not do their research. They don't want to do their research. Apparently, I'm like a banger phone. All they have is like Instagram and TikTok, and they use that and just frig 20+ years. That's what we've been doing, and they say, yeah, all you guys do is dance. So forget the whole history. We do not want to be kept in a box. You don't have to go tournaments to prove yourself to anybody. If you want to, sure, go ahead. But we don't have to. We're a gaming group. We game together. That's like the whole meaning. So like, we want to do more. What's wrong with that? No. So yeah, you can go on now.
Y'all niggas is gay.
To be honest, I had a little more to say. That, you know, and this is directed towards my fellow women who are interested in games. If you like the games that the guys play, that's nice. But you don't need, if you have interest in other things, don't be afraid to explore other things.
Yes. Stardew got it. Animal Crossing. Play your shit.
Don't make the men them dictate to you what is a game and what is not a game.
Oh, you're not a real gamer.
You still spend your money same way. And as I said, if you like those games, that's great. Play it as you wish. But as I said, like these guys don't have to validate what you decide to play.
And it's them same people who don't contribute not 1 cent to any of your content.
facts.
It does I consider them their mouth and them stinking breath and them 45 characters not doing nothing else. Not contributing shit else. Just their damn dusty ass opinions. Play your game what you want to play. And as you enjoy it and your audience enjoys it, freak them. Bombard. Because better than you.
Is it my turn?
Okay, yes.
Okay. Y'all niggas is gay. That's all I have to say. And another point of view. If this was said by a woman, you're just bad. Keep in mind, you don't know who that is. It's an anonymous question. It could be from a guy or from a girl. So I'll address both. If this is a girl asking this question, stop being mad because you're not good at video games. You play with guys who are okay with video games. They carry you all the time. You barely ever win a game or ever carry a team. Can't say that about the Valkyries. When the Valkyries play, they carry dudes and whoop dudes' ass. Dudes actually want to be on the Valkyries teams. Sending Valkyries, hey, you want to join this Call of Duty tournament? You want to play in this Mario Kart tournament? They ask them. There's a reason why they ask them to come play in the tournaments, because they're good enough to play in the tournaments. They don't sit there and have a bag of men carrying them in the games that they play on their stream because they're really not good at the video games. But, you know, that's hate. And ain't nothing wrong sucking at a video game. If you play and you suck at it, but you enjoy it, more power to you. Nothing wrong with that. But don't be mad that you're not as good as the Valkyries. They got 20 years. They got 20 years of experience, and and I'm the record keeper for the Empire. I know how many Valkyries have won video game tournaments. So we're not even gonna sit there. In fact, you know something? Let me give shout outs to all of the ex-Valkyries, then and now, that has actually played, competed. Big shout outs to the first Battle Valkyrie, Q, who used to play Marvel vs. Capcom 2 with dudes like IFC Yipes, Justin Wong, and Sanford Kelly. Yeah, that's where we are, niggas. Them niggas, the gods, right? Big shout outs to Persia. Big shout outs to Robin. Obviously, Empress now. Big shout outs to, what's his girl name? Naomi used to play fucking Tekken. Like, you guys don't know what you guys are talking about. You've never done your history on the Valkyries. The Empire has won more video game tournaments than you niggas pussy. It's a good thing that was going on in the background.
Right?
But, so, don't question the girls on how good they are. They don't need to be good anymore. What they need to do is make engaging, entertaining content that people like. They don't need to fight anymore. Like the guys have been fighting since they were like 20. Now the guys are like 40. We don't need to fight anymore. We need to make money and go hire a whole new generation of fighters who are in their 20s and shit, and let them fight. Y'all are the type that want Michael Jordan to come out of retirement and come play basketball. You're corny. This shit is stupid. Now, let's address the dudes. Y'all niggas is really gay, and I'm not talking about homosexual. I'm talking about fugazi gay. Because I don't understand how as a dude, I don't get it, how as a dude, you guys actually would go and ask girls, or not even ask, as a man, as a male, as a person with two balls between their legs, what would inspire you to take the time out of your life to go on a Not Gonna Lie to question whether these girls are dancers rather than gamers? Clearly, you don't get any pussy. That's facts. Clearly, because if you was, there was no way you would ask that question. You have too many things to do. You got money to make, you have cheeks to clap, so you have your families to hang out with, your friends to go bowling with, video games to play, a job to do, school, clean up your house, Pornhub, OnlyFans, whatever. There's so many things you could have done, but you decided to go on a Not Gonna Lie on Instagram to question whether the girls are dancers or gamers. Your mother should have swallowed and your father should have pulled out, clearly. So I don't know what to tell you guys, but you guys keep asking them stupid ass questions. It's just stupid.
Also, I just want to flex for a second. I went on Pokemon Unite last night and I was alone, so I was like, you know what? I haven't played ranked in a while. Let me just dip my toe back into it and got 3 back-to-back wins.
With a pentakill.
Yes.
Fuck out of here.
So,
Stupid.
I mean,
Yeah.
But it's like, and then they're sitting here asking y'all to be good. Like this is the part that actually triggers me. Them questioning whether or not y'all really good. So here's a question I want to ask you guys. What tournament have you won locally? What tournament have you won internationally? What world championship have you won? Because the Empire has won 22 world championships. What Guinness World Record do you have in video games? Can you beat the nigga next door to you? Can you beat your little brother who's whooping your ass in Fortnite? No, but you want to come ask about these questions? Nigga, get off their click. Damn. I'm done.
You know, the Seth started playing Fortnite?
Huh?
Seth is playing Fortnite.
They probably can't beat your little brother.
I was impressed. I am not saying anything.
These
but
guys
I
are
was
not
impressed.
good. They're not good. They think they're good. They're not good. They can win a little ranked match against their little friend in their lobby that they're playing with, that they know from a long time, and they're talking all of this shit. And like I've seen world championships. I've been to MLG when Nade Shot and the rest of them was playing. I've seen real champs. Like, no offense, Jamaica, you suck. And yes, I can say that, nigga. I'm a retired International Video Game Hall of Fame Guinness World Record holder and the CEO of the #1 winning esports team in the world. So I can tell the entire island on a suck.
All right.
Alright, so next question. I kind of covered a bunch in one go here. Okay, I think we can probably address 3 of these in one go. So, yeah. So there's 3 questions that kind of link up with each other essentially because of the theme of it. So what are the, statements more than questions to be honest. So this one is, you should not be surprised you have curves when literally you display yourselves as sex objects.
Gay.
The next one, as I say, all of these kind of tie in because it's a similar theme. Showing your ass reviews is crazy. And then the next one, which is kind of stupid in my opinion, y'all not friends, just business partners who show ass. So, as I said, as you can see, all 3 of those questions tie together.
Kayla want to go first.
Together.
Kayla want to go first.
Right, so, yes, go ahead, Kayla.
First of all, at least we have us to show, unlike
Yes, the
all
resident
y'all
machine
flat
speaks.
backs,
The machine
plyboard kind of bitches. Okay, at least we have us to
How
show.
you know that was a girl?
Okay, at least we have us to show. Unlike some of y'all toad-looking ass people that it has a little weird bump at the bottom. Okay, at least we have enough to grab and to show and to shake. And so what if we want to shake a little booty? Well, so what?
Pause.
At least we
I have
can.
to interject. Time out. Who's asking these questions? If you're a Jamaican asking this question, as Kwanai said earlier last year, this is stupid. It's Jamaica. It's your culture. It's the culture to be shaking ass in Jamaica.
Exactly.
What? That's
Exactly.
Why you holding the Valkyries hostage over the things that everybody else do?
Even
And we do less than what half of these people do.
Even if it's America, most of y'all naturally shake ass on OnlyFans. What's your issue?
But but it's shaking. Okay, first of all, we have to put things into context. Shaking ass for entertainment has been a part of society since women were created, which was when men were created. So I'm sure Eve was twerking with Apple and said, no, and with Adam and said, you gonna eat this? No, and she just started making it clap. And Adam was like a primate. And he ate the apple. So I'm like, the point is, all jokes aside, right? Because some people take that seriously. But all jokes aside, why you're talking to girls on a tropical island about why are they shaking ass? This
Can we just interject with Carnival for a second where everything on the road is off?
Exactly.
Everybody's off on the road at Carnival.
Literally.
The entire culture of carnival
No matter
is
what
to
background you're from, everybody's ass is on.
white people, Jewish people, Asian people, German people, Russian people, American people, Indian people, African people, Caribbean people are all in carnival shaking ass because it's a festival to come out and do that. And that's a part of it. You have people from America, white people who don't have no connection to the culture say, I want to go down to carnival and come out in the street in my G-string and shake my ass. Now, albeit there's some that really shouldn't do it. But that's not the point. If they want to come out and be a part of the festive or the festival and enjoy it, what's the problem?
And another thing as well, all of us are adults. So what we choose to do is well within our right to do so. It's not like we're kids and all of that and we're being exploited or whatever. We are consenting adults deciding to do what we want with our image.
Asking why, what was the question? Why we should ask?
Well, basically, about us not being surprised that we have perverts that follow us because we supposedly display ourselves as sex objects.
Okay.
And showing your ass for views is crazy. I'll address
For
the
views?
I'll address the last one after.
So the ask comments. I hope that person is not Jamaican because
No,
the whole
even if-
culture of Jamaica is very, especially dancehall, is your ass being out.
Yeah.
And
But that's
I
in
know-
America too.
No, I know since the twerk phenomenon.
No, before that. So
I
what's a lot?
understand, but since TikTok and the twerk phenomenon,
Yeah.
the Asians, the whites, even the persons without asses are shaking it too.
Didn't Lisa from
The question
Lisa
is
from
more,
Blackpink, yes.
why do you only click on the video when you see ass? Asking a black Jamaican or a black woman or just women why they're showing ass when you guys keep feeding into it, because it is what you guys are clicking on. It's the clickbait that you guys fall for the most. It is what it is. We're just taking advantage of what is popular right now.
You know,
And then it's you asking about us showing ass is like asking a Asian person why they like rice. It's culture, idiots.
Also, can we remind y'all that
Would
there's
you
context as
rather
well?
would you rather to see us on those your favorite sites of some of your faves? You can't see us there because we actually have class. The most you can see is some ass cheeks on a thumbnail and you should be grateful.
Facts.
Nobody else hoeing out here. Nobody's actually hoeing at all. And all of the persons again, I know a lot of people talking and there's all of the people that wear so the things what them do on the road and all we do in our yard. Yes, we are on stream. You can't even touch. You're not see this from no OF.
and there are no men around.
That I get a lot of flack from some of my videos, right? And I'm like, I do this for businesses. We're gonna pretend like the whole entertainment industry is not the same.
And let's add another thing, sorry now. You realize that a lot of reputable companies work with the Valkyries, even with all this content y'all have a problem with, supposedly. So what does that tell you?
I don't think they have a problem with it. You know what I think it is?
Supposedly.
They can't get it, so they
That's what it
They
is.
can't.
They see, and because they can't get it, that's what creates the problem for them. If they could get it, they wouldn't be talking about it.
Yeah.
So
But they wouldn't be talking about it like this. They would be bragging like, oh yeah,
Oh yeah,
I top
top that.
And
No, you did not.
She swear what she said that she said.
No, but this again is an old conversation that we need to stop address. Honestly, it's a repetition.
Does someone
It's
use
a
up here?
repetition. It's a repetition.
This will be the last time because I'm glad that we're all here and out and put our final statements on it. So if anybody else come with the shit, link right here.
You can reply E-A-D.
Anyways, you finish my little points.
Yeah,
When
that's
I do my forever summers, right? It's all the only dude that's there is the cameraman, cause someone has to capture the right angles. The admins, that's it.
Oh,
Okay.
apparently we're pimps.
And a next thing, if we're being really objective here, pretending that outside Jamaican culture does not exist, that parties don't exist, You're not going to see a bag of man a wind up behind us in these videos. No tea, no shade. But it is what it is. You're not going to see a bag of random man behind us. Oh yeah. No, you're not going to see that, goodie.
What's that song we was listening to the taxi?
It was,
The Vibes Cartel song.
but I remember enough
And yes, it's a part of culture, but it is one thing, especially for Valkyrie content, you're not gonna see that on our Valkyrie content.
because at the end of the day, we have businesses, as Nika said, to work with. And they're not going to want to work with us if we do all that publicly, even
Actually,
worse.
I don't think they care. Because if
No, they
Sexy
don't.
Red, Nicki Minaj, Megan Thee
Sexy
Stallion
Red,
can
they'll hire
get
them.
corporate sponsors and these big deals,
Well, with
nobody
the- with the
cares.
money that
It's
they-
all
what they
about
have
what's
access to.
selling.
If Megan Thee Stallion came down to Jamaica and said, Heineken, I want to come to one of your parties and I'm going to be twerking on stage, Heineken is going to say yes.
That
Well, yeah, he's a rum company.
Okay, so let's not use Heineken.
Digicel.
Okay, yes, Digicel is going to be like,
They're going to
yes.
accept. I have no problem.
Or
with
Flow.
that. It's money.
Or insurance company. Or pediatrics and veterinarians. Schools.
Even the schools invite some artists that they invite to these schools
The
to
release
perform.
school tour had girls
And the
on
things-
stage twerking at
This
universities.
is why it's just the hypocrisy I can't be bothered with. It's annoying. You guys are hypocrites.
oh yeah, then.
What?
Like the people in the where you're selling the sex toys.
Yeah, there are people selling sex toys on the school
Well,
tours.
I think. Alright, hold on. No, it's
Wait,
true.
wait.
Is it
Colleges.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
colleges.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, it's at the college. Yeah, this is not a.
Oh,
this is not
yeah.
school. Yes.
Like-
Let's keep this. The school tours are for colleges and
Colleges.
universities.
Okay.
Yeah, young
Yeah.
adults people.
Young
Because
adults.
we don't want people
Young
thinking,
adults.
what the fuck they doing down here in Jamaica?
Right.
Yes.
You know, it's all about home. I'm not sure how me.
So there's something I wanted to address, one of them, which is the y'all not friends, y'all just business partners who show us. Now here's a big thing I have to ask. You know y'all don't take yourself seriously? Y'all don't have any aspirations in life? And y'all don't want to work with people. Because you see girls working together for a common goal, and if they warm up to each other and become friends, that's great. But the fact that they are actually amicable and work together to achieve a goal, y'all have a problem with that. Why?
So what if they're not? So what if we're all not friends though? How does that change?
Exactly. To become a Valkyrie, you don't have to be friends with Empress Nile. Empress Nile, who normally recruits Valkyries, if she just message them,
The alcohol your fault.
I'm sorry. She just message somebody or it's either she message somebody or somebody approach us and say, hey, can I be a Valkyrie? What do I need to do? Right?
That's how I got here.
Almost every Valkyrie, not all, was recruited by either word of mouth or they asked to come in and then we assessed and they got in. Right? It's not a friend and company thing. And even if it was, right? I realized that everything in Jamaica is friend and company and nobody
Yeah.
takes each other seriously. That's why we cannot move anywhere
Y'all
in
work
life.
off favors and shit.
Y'all work off of favors, friend and company, and then when you fall out with the friend, everything fall out. The business.
Exactly.
And that is why y'all don't have anything stable. You need to understand when to separate personal from business, right? If there is a personal thing there, that's great. But you have to understand when you need to just get things done and you just have a goal in mind and you need to make money, right? Do things for the greater good, not just because you're bad mind or do bad mind.
You know what the reality is? You know why they ask that question? Because they mad that y'all work together.
Yeah.
That's literally,
I think we're the
it has
first.
nothing to do with y'all. It has nothing to do with their comment or suspicion being true. They're literally just mad because y'all actually can. Y'all are professional enough to put shit to the side and say, let's get it done. It doesn't matter whether we're friends or not. They're angry about that because they cannot do it.
Another thing, and I realize guys have an issue with this, and I've observed it myself where girls come together for something, and if y'all know yourselves, y'all know yourselves. I'ma say it. Right? I've witnessed where girls decide to come together to work together, or at least come together to at least hang out, and y'all have a problem with that.
Yes.
Really? Why?
Yes.
Yes, I have
Niggas.
witnessed it. Why?
Niggas
And you're like, oh, why are you leaving us out?
You couldn't invite me. Head ass.
What's wrong with you?
No.
What if they want a space for themselves, just like how you may want a space for yourself?
It's a hypocrisy. The men.
Kendrick's sister? Wow. Like people can and it don't even have to be like it wasn't even the specific instance that I am referring to was not even anything formal. It was just a little group chat. Yes. Yes, I know that I'm calling I'm making y'all connections right now. These people just made a group chat and y'all made a big deal out of it. Why?
Yeah, really, why?
Why?
Because they can't slide. It's all about the sliding.
Y'all are hypocrites. Y'all say, oh yeah, let's come together, let's build the scene, let's do this and that. But when people want to,
No, not
hang
people.
out,
Not people. Women,
when
specifically.
women want to come together and hang out and do things for us because y'all are not in, because we said this already, that some of y'all guys don't think that certain games are actually games. Or certain, because you don't like them, if we don't play FIFA, Call of Duty, Fortnite, all of those things, then we are not real gamers. Well, newsflash, there are other games to play and other multiplayer games. And if you're not interested but we still want to play, obviously we need to create a space where we can play games that we are interested in since you don't want to play it.
Are you crazy? How dare you have your own aspirations? What the fuck is wrong with you? You're a female. You're not supposed to have no aspiration.
First
You're
of
supposed
all,
to
we
bow
are
down
women,
to men.
but yes. Right, y'all are hypocrites.
Niggas is
Y'all don't need to be quote unquote included in everything. Sometimes people have different interests and want to pursue those interests with people who are also interested. It's not about you.
People
It
came
is
on
never
my
about
thing
you.
and say, oh, you're too pretty to play Call of Duty.
Oh, that was
And
live. That was
like,
live
let
on
go of
stream.
that.
Can we talk about the fact that Nicki Minaj has a skin on Call of Duty? So how is she too pretty to play Call of Duty? PUBG is Blackpink.
But they're in the games.
Yeah.
That makes nonsense though, but I tell that as a compliment too.
Nicki Minaj, she doesn't teabag you. She butt splash twerks you after she kills you. I seen that shit. All
You
said.
lie.
Yeah,
You
she
lie.
jumps up, she does a helicopter, and then butt splashes you, and then twerks on you when you die.
It's so funny.
I used to get
Like,
just for that.
people are allowed to create spaces, just like how you have fandoms of different animes. I'm sure y'all can understand this one, right? You have different fandoms that are interested in shows, in anime, in K-pop, and don't let in here. You have people that are interested in different bands. In that same way, people are interested in different games and different genres of games. So if people want to hang out in a space where there's a common denominator, that shouldn't be a problem. That shouldn't be a problem.
We need to grow some.
Y'all are full of shit.
Alright, so next question.
Neko fan, hold on. Neko fan shall be patiently waiting for the diss track.
Damn.
Open-minded to games versus gamers. Fail Nation, anybody who plays games is a gamer.
That's like the literal definition.
Right?
Like you don't
That's
have to do it.
literally-
Don't have to do the hardcore.
From Candy Crush to PUBG, it don't matter though.
There was a guy.
There's no qualification, so to speak. Y'all create that to try and make yourselves feel important.
That's so true, and I will tell you why. There was an episode of Real Waifu Hours, and Jagan showed this white kid was getting mad, the one with the vein that came across his head,
High blood pressure.
and he was like, "You bitches, you came into our video games. This is our space." No, but listen, I want you to look at the statement that he's making, and he's like, "You come in there with your big titties and you take away our stuff." These dudes are getting upset because girls are invading what they consider to be their space. You know what I don't understand? How is it theirs? Do they pay taxes on it?
And that.
And on top of that, they get mad when we create our own space.
Yes.
And then they're like, nah, we created the gaming space on our own, so y'all gotta let us in. No, we don't.
No, the fuck we don't.
Well, according to them, the content that you guys make, they don't validate as gaming content. But the question I have to ask is this: who are you? Who told you? Who gave you the power to validate who is who? This is when they say Triforce, you don't represent Jamaica in gaming, and I sit there and I'm like, who are you again? I don't understand. Like, who? Please, can I see your credentials? What legitimizes you to determine I cannot represent Jamaica in gaming? Please, if you can show me the credentials, I'll yield. But like, if you're just some random nobody, I don't understand how that happens. And that same concept is what these guys are doing to girls. They're telling girls, if you don't play FIFA or Fortnite or Call of Duty, you're not a real gamer.
And if you do, you suck. Just because you're a girl.
Yes.
Fortnite was supposed to be a female's game.
Fortnite was
Supposed to be a female's game. If you look at the history, Fortnite was supposed to be a female's game.
Yeah, but-
Guys just
But alright, so let me just pivot. Let me just pivot for a second. Alright. Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Oh, Dana, you going to buy?
Yeah, not to
It's in your bio.
hold on, where's on me?
Hold on, something coming through.
Hold on me.
Oh wow, your super fan is here.
You little stalker.
Love that. Oh God, my God again.
So the thing here is this: is that it is not, the scene doesn't belong to anyone.
Exactly.
And even so like when I made a comment earlier when I said, and I usually don't talk on these streams because this stream is reserved for the females exclusively. But the reason why I'm talking is because you motherfuckers brought my name up into the shit, which is going to be a question later on I'm going to ask. So this is one of them rare streams where you'll hear the admin's
No,
voice.
them love man. So them
No, them love hear your voice. Hear that?
Oh,
your boyfriend.
in any event, even though I have the credentials to, if I really wanted to dictate policy, I don't, because the reality is nobody has any credentials, bro. Like, nobody owns this shit. Like, unless you file for a business and you're running a particular business and then you don't want girls to come to your business, that's fine. But I bet you any one of you stupid motherfuckers who ever file for a gaming business, I bet you don't throw away the girls. I bet you don't ban the girls. You know why? Because women bring in money. You'd be the first motherfucker turn a hypocrite, big time, real fast, like just like that. Well, we need to create a space for females. The reality is, guys, and I'm nearing 50. Video games was made to be played with the family and have fun. One of the oldest video game systems is the Nintendo Entertainment System. Its Japanese name is called the Famicom. That's too far. Yeah, it's called the Famicom, and the Famicom is it's short. It's translated in Japanese called family computer. It was made for the family to play. Anyone old as me who's ever seen a Nintendo box, you have the wife, the father, the daughter, the brother, well, the son and the daughter, and a dog.
The dog.
There's a dog on the box. The Nintendo Entertainment System. Actually, it's on the back. On the front is a console itself. And when you pull it out, it's a pamphlet. It's a family computer. It's made for everyone to play video games together, including the dog. Ruff. Right? That's the whole point. So anyone sitting here talk about, "Nah, man, this is for like hardcore gamers." Look, I understand you guys like to be in a room with a bunch of sweaty men and you guys are diddying it up. I get it. And if that's you and that's your lifestyle, right, that's fine. But stop getting mad because you got dudes out here who's bringing in girls and stuff like that. If you don't like the girls, stop watching it. It's just that simple.
I'm sorry to interrupt. There's a point that I was thinking about as well. The thing is, if there are girls that are interested in getting into the competitive gaming scene as well, then go and do that. Like, just because the Valkyries in terms of our current mission does not fit what you want to get out of gaming, then you go where
Yeah,
you
that's
can
fine.
get that. That's
Exactly.
fine. You go where you can get that competitive edge that you want. But I'm just saying, there are battle Valkyries in the Valkyries right now that are still into doing tournaments and stuff like that. But if it's a case where the main mission or the current mission of the Valkyries, which is to expand into wider pop entertainment and casual social games, is not your thing, then you seek elsewhere. You see what I'm saying? If you want to mainly focus, if you as a woman want to focus on competitive nature, tournaments, stuff like that, then you go where that's available,
Did you get
right?
the script?
Or you go to an organization where that's the focus. Because if you come into the Valkyries thinking that you're going to, getting to do tournaments all the time and all that, I'm gonna be real with you, that's not the main focus of Valkyries.
That's not.
Okay? I'm not saying that we don't have Valkyries that participate in tournaments. I'm just saying that's not the main goal of Valkyries right now. So do not think that if you get into the Valkyries and think, yeah man, I'm going to tournaments and we're going to this. Please
If you want to
read
personally,
hold
that's
on.
fine.
Read the pamphlet first. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if you want it,
Read the pamphlet.
personally, that's fine.
Because-
But the brand on the whole, we're more into content creation and social gaming. That's us on
Right.
the whole.
Well, first of all, speaking specifically for Jamaica, esports in Jamaica, and no one can tell me otherwise. That's for sure. It's not that Jamaica isn't esports in Jamaica is still going through its growing pains. The infrastructure isn't there. There are entities that can simply join forces and make the scene work, but they're not about that. So that's fine. That just simply means it's going to take longer for it to get to where it is. As for the players in Jamaica, there aren't enough. Growing up in New York and going around the competitive scene around the world, and then coming to Jamaica and watching Jamaicans play competitively in gaming, let me put in not the caveat, the exceptions. Outside of FIFA, because that's all Jamaica has. FIFA. That's all. Some of the best players in Jamaica, some of the best players in the world, top 100 in the world in terms of FIFA, some are in Jamaica.
Big up Silverbird.
Yes, big up Silverbirds. Even big up our rivals. What are you calling them again? No.
Isn't that cricket?
No, it's not. It's not Dr. Bird when it comes to that. In Control.
Oh,
yeah.
In Control.
Yeah. And Billy Z and them. So outside of the Silverbirds and outside of In Control and probably some other FIFA group in Jamaica that we don't even know about, outside of that, Jamaica sucks. I'm telling you, I'm not shitting on you guys. I've seen it with my own eyes. You guys are okay. But compared to the murderers out there, it's like some new rapper coming off the street trying to rap against Kendrick Lamar and Eminem. That's how far down you are. You guys are not as good as you think you are. Now, don't take that as me insulting Jamaica and saying, you can't become better. Obviously, strive to become better. But it's like, right now, Jamaica is the Los Angeles Lakers and the world is Denver Nuggets. Y'all got swept last year, and then it's 3-1 this year. You got one game out of 11. So like, you're okay, you got your fundamentals, but you need to become better. And unfortunately, in the infrastructure does not facilitate this hardcore, world-class pro arena for Jamaica to practice in. Oh, well, we could just go online. Yeah, but look who you're fighting online. You're fighting other guys at your level. You're not fighting them real. You're not fighting the real dudes. Back in America, when we had the Ark, we dudes would fly in from across the nation to New York to come to the Arc. The best players in the West Coast would go up to Japan and compete in Japan. They would fly over. So you would have the best in the South, the best in the North, the best in the East, the best in the West, and then international. Guys like Issei would fly in from Japan to come to the Arc, and then that's their training regiment. Unfortunately, Jamaica does not have that. They don't have that institution or facility. They almost had back then. Jamaica had Fighters Allegiance Jamaica, right? With what's going on with Andrew Pang, right? That then changed to Clan Pro Circuit, right? Then that changed to JEI, and all three entities had all three versions of the organization all had venues you can go to. For those who came in, for those who know, you had Cyberbox. There were places people can come, and the best in the country can come together and play. And there was a place that there's a venue you can go to. Unfortunately, Jamaica does not have that, and JEI, I don't know why, won't go and, well, maybe they do, and because I just haven't kept up on them. But Jamaica needs a venue where these top pro players all can gather to and grind it out against each other. This cheap shit about, I'm just gonna go on the internet. No. You have to be in person. There's a big difference between being in the comfort of your house in your chair with your AC or your fan and your mother bringing you dinner or your wife bringing you dinner and you sitting comfortably, and being in a neutral area playing with your opponent next to you, talking shit, mean grilling you, looking at you across your face, and in that you have to learn, you have to teach yourself to get into that environment. Only then will you be able, no one said anything, you're good. Only then will you be able to take it to the next step. Get off your island, go foreign, and then go into a practice center in foreign and play there and compete. And then when you're done with that, then you go to the major tournament. And then when you're done with that, then you go to the world-class tournament. Jamaica is still playing games in their house online. That's how far you guys are from the world championships. And this is not me shitting on Jamaica. I've been doing this for 20 plus years. I'm telling you the formula. I have literally facilitated and built some of the world's greatest gamers. No cap. You can Google me, nigga. Google. Just so you can see I'm not capping. This is not someone making it up. It's why I've retired from it, and it's why I'm just chilling and playing video games with the girls. Because this shit is whack. And until Jamaica gets ready, y'all should do the same thing, man. Focus on like social engaging gaming.
Because people were asking, I don't remember if they still are, but people were asking, where are the girls in gaming? Where we need more gamers. Not every rated person wants to compete every day. Y'all very selfish and one track minded. Y'all not realizing that people don't want to compete every freaking day. They don't want to prove. They don't want to feel like they have something to prove to y'all. Some of them just want to play their social game and have fun with people. But y'all like to go to people's chat and be like, if you don't play this game or this game, this XYZ hours, you're not a real gamer. And they're discouraging people so that they don't even want to deal with the gaming community on a whole, because they people like y'all who run them and discourage them. Which is why with the Valkyries, we pivoted from freaking competing and tournaments and all them something there, and we took a break and we focus now on content creation and creating or just dance off and others to create a space for people who don't want to get up and compete.
Well, let's keep it $1 billion. You know why? Because there's no money in esports in Jamaica. Let's keep it $1 billion. Let's keep it 100 trillion. There ain't no money in it. This shit is whack. There's no money in it. Let's keep it real. People got bills to pay. People are older now. Nobody wants us to sit there in their house playing video games all day. Yeah, you do that when you were living with your parents or some shit like that. Or you have a job and you can do that. But like when you got bills to pay, nobody wants to do that shit no more. There's no money here. Jamaica isn't ready. It isn't. Not yet.
Like you gotta prepare, yes, but it's not ready.
Yeah.
There's so much that needs to be done with Jamaica. You have the JEI, and that's the next thing. So let me say something in defense of JEI.
Okay.
The Jamaica Esports Initiative that the country doesn't back, whether it's the gamers or the corporate Jamaica. Full of shit. This is what I'm talking about. Like what? So these guys go out of their way. They create an organization to try to help strengthen the infrastructure or just make a brand new infrastructure. But neither the competitive gamers or corporate Jamaica want to help them. Like this is bullshit. So how y'all expect to grow if y'all don't even want to help? Like get the fuck out of here, man. Y'all full of shit, man. Y'all full of shit. So now when people decide, well, yo, when you do content creation, you can make money from content creation. And that's why everyone goes to content creation. That's why 100 Thieves, Critical Points, why do you think they went to content creation? You know why? Because it's easier to make money. You go to content creation, you can make money, and then you can facilitate your organization. That's why everyone went to content creation. It's not necessarily because they're not gamers, it's because the way esports is, unless you're the top cream of the crop, nobody's paying you no money. Nobody wants to pay to see you be good at a game. Fuck out of here. So people have to find other ways. So can't get mad because people want to pivot. And it's called good business. And a lot of you guys don't know nothing about business.
All of this is going on right
Another thing as well, this is a positive thought, the thing that the Valkyries facilitate a safe space for women to just play games casually and still make money off of it.
And before the event come with the foolishness, but oh yeah, all y'all do is dress up in your sexy stuff. The beauty of the Valkyries is that you can express your femininity. If you want to be modest as you want, because not every Valkyrie is into the whole sexy stuff.
Like Taroxy is like into the tomboy look.
We got tomboys over here. Not because me and my spirit not really come today. But yeah, I know what I'm saying. You have the right to either be as sexy as you want or cover up as much as you want and still enjoy your damn self.
Look here, we have all the sexy thugs them here. Right?
I'll take that. Why y'all didn't lead with that?
We have all the sexy thugs them here. And you will see us in our little pajamas sometimes. You know, we just have to rock with it.
They gotta be mad. That's the only thing, because I don't understand who complains about a gaming girl looking sexy. I know back 20 years ago, no, not even 20 years, 30 years ago, dudes used to be like, man, I wish more girls would play video games. You know how cool that would be to have a girl who actually plays video games and you can have fun with and play blah, blah, blah.
That age terribly.
20, 30 years later, y'all finally get it. Oh man, fuck these hoes. All these bitches want to do is just get money and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, why are you into games? Well, I'm playing video games because I love it. You're a loser. I'm like, bro, that's when you're a kid, you play video games for love. When you get older, it better be love and money. Because I don't know how you're gonna be able to afford your love if you don't make money. That's
none of us are like working separately. That is to fund.
But that's my point. At the end of the day, you still, if my father taught me, he says, you love video games? Yes. He says, focus on your school so you can put yourself in a position to afford your love.
Yeah.
And that applies to even women. You love her? Yes. Put yourself in a position so you can afford your love. Well, why I gotta pay for her? Because you love her, right? Yeah. Okay, so pay for her. Nah, I shouldn't have to pay for her. Oh, so you're the type of nigga that's, if you have a child, that's your child, right? You love your child, right? Yeah, pay for it. Nah, you're not gonna pay for it. That's how you know any man that's not willing to pay for his woman won't pay for your child. Learn that, ladies. If he's cheap to you, he gonna go out and go buy milk.
Yeah.
And is that the last question? I feel like all those three comments tied into one.
Yeah, we
that's
can
why
move on.
that's why I grouped them.
Okay.
That's the show, guys. There are different ways to do things, and if you want to do things a certain way, you go and do them. Don't criticize someone else for doing something else differently. And also the question, I know we're finished, but I just want to bring up one last point. A lot of the times when people say stupid things about, oh, you know,
Because we can.
Right. You know, these gamer girls or whatever, they're dressing sexy and blah, 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 and it's all, sometimes it's a question of whether or not they're going to be taken seriously by people or seriously by corporations and stuff. As I said, if we're in the context of the Valkyries, I'm not speaking for any other any e-girl type personas out there. In the context of the Valkyries, we have worked with many corporate institutions, locally and internationally, and we still do the content that we do. So the fact of the matter is, do what you want in this life, darling. Just do what you want, and the right people will follow and support you. That's really the end of it. So if you think, oh, you know, people won't take me seriously, or they're not gonna, nobody else has to validate what you do other than yourself.
Well, doing a joke. I remember the experiment that we used to do at the stage, right?
Yeah.
I was playing a game and the game upset me. And I, for a brief moment, forgot that the devs watched the show. In a burst of anger, I'm tell the game about it, madam. Right from the people on TV show, the devs saw that. Oh God. You know what they said? Our mothers are doing very well, thank you.
They actually did that. That's actually facts.
And I was shit like that, right? Whatever. They said that they loved it, they loved the review, and it's accurate. But I did not expect it to slip out. But not like that honestly slip out because it was frustrating, man. But it just want to show that you can be your authentic self. And companies would granted that you're not hurting anybody, you're not putting down anybody. Be your authentic self. And people will still love you for that. You will get farther for being real. You don't have to conform to what people say that you are or what you should be. Because them not pay your bill. Point blank.
And remember, we're all adults. At the end of the day, we need to what? Make money.
Yes.
It's not just about playing. Yes, we can play games and have fun, but at the end of the day, we still need to what? Make money. So, you know? Alright. Is there anything else here that I missed?
Isn't there a question for me?
Independent.
Oh yeah, I'm going to read it. Don't worry, I'm just making sure that I cover the bases first.
That's a whole lot question.
Oh yeah, well, there's something I wanted to say regarding the sex objects comment. Women get this every day. No matter if you're wearing a whole hijab and covered up to the nines, men or dudes rather are going to still view women as sex objects, regardless of what you're dressed. Chocolate mocha, but
Did
like
you-
tea.
Did you get the card stamped for both of y'all?
Yeah, it was right. So that it doesn't matter if you show yourself in a.
No.
It doesn't matter.
Right?
So yes, it doesn't matter if you display yourself in a sexy manner or a modest manner. Dudes are going to sexualize you regardless of what you're doing. Right?
Yes, could wear a whole sweatpants and a big t-shirt and you'd still be cool.
Like how you address me and we're kind of but want your views as a dude in the community.
As a dude.
Do you have anything to say about the Valkyries doing your content in the style that you do it and the responses, the little logic having responses saying that you're not real game or something like that? Do you have anything to say to those people? Because some of them are wanting to switch.
Nothing to take.
Okay.
I don't see anything wrong with the content you guys put out because it's something you all enjoy doing and you all have your different strengths and stuff, so you're just showing off your skills as such, which I'm pretty sure every content creator group, either a single person or a whole group of people should be doing. People talking about how y'all aren't real gamers never do their research because they only see one aspect and just base their decision or their comments off that alone. And my opinion is that you need to get out more. Potentially actually take the time to do research on people before you make any form of accusations or comments. And think before you act because you never know what kind of backlash you're going to get because of it.
From a dude.
There's a thing in the chat saying, you guys sure it's men complaining that the content is too
So
sexual?
that's what I said.
It's both
It's
sides,
both.
to be
Both.
honest.
There.
It's both sides.
I can understand if it's foreign because some of them come from very cold places, so they're not used to the whole way of how we dress and stuff like that. Like I understand that because their culture, they're more covered up. It's cold. But when it comes from our Jamaican people, them when we're all on spice and skin up the internet, we are all going with them. They know parties, they know Jamaican culture, and then they see the Valkyries now and they be like, oh, you guys are too sexual.
And spice, you know, internet. Yeah.
When Kai Cenat
No, them good. Anime coming. The man go to look.
when Kai Cenat came here to Jamaica, where were these people to say something?
Because in fact, it wasn't even him necessarily seeking out girls to dance with. The girls went to dance with him.
So where were they to say, Kai, why are you dancing with these girls in Jamaica that's dressed like that? Why didn't they say something? Why didn't they complain? There was no complaint. They were all cheering it because it was a dude. I can tell you, these niggas are fugazi.
Alright, so Triforce, so I guess I can give you the floor on...
Oh, hell yeah. I've been waiting for this.
Alright, so there was a question about
Because
whether...
the question's for me.
Right. There was a question regarding whether we're independent of Triforce or if certain people want to be independent of Triforce. Why are you putting that in? I'm not gonna lie, I don't know. But
What do you mean by independent of Triforce?
that is it. Look what I said. Look what it says here.
Are you actually independent of Triforce or do you even want to be?
Right, so the comment that was posted on the stories before Triforce and everybody else gets their turn, right, is being that he founded both the parent and subdivision of VOA, and we all depend on him finding funding for all of our projects and direction and advice and stuff. That answers that. So yes. You want to say something before Triforce or?
Anyone, yeah, whoever wants to say
don't
something,
need to be. For the
please.
second part of the question. So what does it matter? We don't need to be. Do you want
Like,
to be?
I guess my answer to this is if he is the CEO of the parent company and his job, notice, this is not, a favor or whatever. This is his job. His job is to help to market the Valkyries and find funding for the Valkyries. That is literally his job. And y'all are saying, oh, are you independent of Triforce? He has a job to help. That's literally in his job description. So how does that make sense?
Sense not sense.
Like, forget the fact that he started the whole from
The question I have for
Forget
the person
that.
who asked that, which I don't hear on the stream, but if they are on the stream, the Triforce fuck your woman. Like, it sounds like you have a thing against Triforce. When do to you?
You sounding mad.
People girl, bro. Oh,
Big man.
When matter to you if we're independent or dependent or we're working with or not working with? So what does it do if we are independent of Triforce and so what? What, you gonna give him more money? You giving them money?
Like you have to fund us instead?
Like, I'm not understand what the point of the question is. So like you just don't like Triforce and you want to know if you still have to deal with Triforce because we don't like him. That's not like it. So it's just like, who's a popular and is hated celebrity?
Drake.
That,
damn.
Anyway.
I mean, he's equally
Megan?
as loved as hated, isn't
Well,
he?
Megan?
No, Megan is very
Not
much
so.
involved.
I think she's very much loved.
Oh,
as
she's
hated.
very much
I
involved.
think there's a balance between the two of them.
Yeah.
Somebody where knows people here and nobody want to associate themselves with the person.
Who?
Pete! I don't know
That's
if
a
I never use the name in this conversation.
That's a touchy subject.
Oh,
we're not gonna.
It's
go
like you want me to defend him. Yeah, can't do that. We can't do that. But like, we not have to go with the mass. If it's just because the mass it's popular to hate on a person, we have one brain. How about you use yours? Like, what reason do you have to hate a particular person other than the rumors you keep hearing without proof? It's literally baseless rumors from people who just hate or dislike the person. Research for yourself and find out, why do you even have a problem with Triforce to mention whether or not we're working with you? What does it matter to you?
Why is that their business?
Right?
To repeat, to say Doral's question, or rather statement, as a wise man once said, quote, I don't see how you can hate from outside of the club, you can't even get in. And then the rest of it says, that's how it is for some of the guys complaining. You can't get anywhere on the scene.
Straight from Breezy.
And Dragon says, sounds like a bunch of weirdos being envious of Triforce being surrounded by girls and they can't relate.
Yep.
Right, so does anybody else have anything else to say before Triforce, lays down the
It's
gun?
giving I was not cared for as a young man. So they don't, when they see someone being supported or actually actively being taken care of and business on certain aspects being taken care of and handled, they take that as some kind of weakness when it's nothing wrong with getting help. Especially from the person who started the whole friggin' thing.
There's a phrase for that. Fatherless behavior.
Like, used to people taking care of you.
That sounds like a therapy session.
You need therapy, seek Christ.
Like, Candice Owens, Kevin Samuels, and Candice Owens, and Andrew Tate. These are people that people love to hate.
Oh yeah,
We don't find out more.
I don't know how anyone hates Kevin of all of them though.
Yeah,
That's
I don't
crazy.
Because of a clip of him dissing a woman on the internet.
He probably should have kept his composure because he's good at keeping his composure. But she stepped out of line. She was getting wild, and he couldn't let that rock. There's some girls you can't let it rock. But he actually tries to help them. He literally tells them, what's wrong with the average man? Why don't you work within your range? Be realistic. He's not like young Tate, because there's a difference between Andrew Tate then and Andrew Tate now.
Yes.
Yes, change.
He's saying a few words to fix his image because he's in a case problem.
Whatever the reason, he has to change.
I think he's just
I can state where Tate is concerned, because before I used to hate living shit where Tate was concerned. I used to hate everything. I used to think that, as most people would think, he's misogynistic and all that something like that. And then I was like, no, let me just dig a little deeper. And I saw other things that he was saying, and I was like, okay, so possibly he had these viewpoints back then, and
he apologized for them. He said he was wrong.
He was like, okay, kind of sort of. Let me just go with that. And he started like stating other things that, as people say, not because you're a bad guy means that you're necessarily a bad
You do
guy.
bad things, you're a bad person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not. So basically, he has a little bit of odd perspective on certain things, but he still gives good advice on most other things. So he's not like. I've watched some of his podcasts and other stuff that other videos that he's actually spoken on, and he gives relatively good advice, especially to women, actually, where they choose.
Especially to women. I would say more men than women.
It's more men, I'm not going to lie, but some things he's stating where women are concerned, he's not wrong, because when you're saying, when it actually looks at it like a girl is really and truly not going to look at a guy that has ambition but's not doing anything towards that ambition. So when he says to guys that, you need to step up your game, because if you're here and you want to get here but you're not doing anything to get there, then who are you expecting to find a girl that adores you and all when you're not putting in the effort.
Agreed. Great advice for the men.
So yeah.
The
so
fact you have to
that's
tell them that is because those guys have fatherless behavior. A lot of these guys don't have fathers in their lives. That's the problem. And they have to go. The sad part is that they look at social media figures as their fathers.
What's worse, not having a father or having a piece of shit father?
Having a piece of shit
You
father.
follow.
It's better.
Agreed.
It's better to not have a father.
You know, adapt them bad shit.
Yeah.
No, because no, if you, yeah, okay, yeah, you actually said it. That's it. You just don't. You don't. If you have a piece of shit father, you're gonna pick up on your dad's ways because it's an influence on you. If you don't have a piece of shit, there's a chance. It doesn't mean you're out of the woods, but you have a 50-50 chance as opposed to that. So let me address these guys. All right. One. So let me get this. This question is a unisex question. This question can be asked from a female, particularly a female that knows me, or former Valkyrie. And this definitely, if you read the question and you look at it from two
Sounds like
sides.
somebody who knows me.
Yeah. So let me if this is a female, no, whatever they heard, it doesn't matter. Yeah.
Okay.
To the female,
Yes, I go.
Chocolate dumpling. No, udon noodles. That's better.
to
Oh,
the
my apologies.
No
Sorry.
problem. To the female who potentially asks this question, stop being mad that I play a positive role in actually helping women to be autonomous. You're mad. You need to get a man, not the man that you currently have. If you had a man who's taking care of you, you wouldn't even be worried about me. So now, so we're gonna move straight to the dudes now.
Use a me.
I'm just saying, to whom it concerns. It may not be a woman.
Okay.
It may be a dude. Now, let's get to the dudes. Dudes, if you brought this up, you mad too. Look, guys, I know you guys don't get pussy. I get it. No, I know.
But don't worry, look a better first.
It always comes down to this. It always comes down to this, right? It always comes down to this. I know you guys don't get cheeks. I get it. But you have to understand the reason why you do not get any cheeks is because you have fatherless behavior. And I'm not saying that to be funny or to try to give the stream views or links. I'm being very serious. You guys actually have fatherless behavior because what is your concern with what I'm doing to help these girls achieve the goals that they're striving for? What's the problem? They're independent. They're independent of me from that. So I guess you guys could call me a simp. I guess excuse me. I guess I'd be a simp.
The blender says otherwise.
Huh?
The blender says otherwise.
But I think these guys want to relate to me as a simp, and here's why I say that. They can hear me coming closer to the mic. You guys, I want you guys to understand what I do for the Valkyries. So let me put it out here. Valkyries then and now. My job is like what Neko said. The Valkyries are autonomous. They're independent from me. Every one of them. They tell me what is it that they want to do. I give my opinion on whether or not it is marketable. Many times, they'll be like, shit, let me just go right now. I fucking hate K-pop. I don't like it.
Damn.
That's me though.
Oh, you're about to bring up what I brought up last night?
Tell me how you really
No,
feel.
I'm just like, I don't like K-pop though. But
No, that's fine.
personally, but I'm trying to make a point. If I hate K-pop and you girls are dependent on me, why is it y'all do K-pop? Because it's not about me. That's why. It doesn't matter what I don't like. That's my opinion. So, y'all didn't ask me for your opinion, my opinion. You asked me, can I help finance you girls to do X, Y, and Z. That includes K-pop, cosplay, anime, gaming, music, TV, whatever. So my job is to go get money for what they want to do independent of me so they can finance what they do. And based on my wealth of experience in the industry for 30-something years, because they're young ladies, no offense to older ladies, it's actually an offense to the younger ladies. These ladies have no experience in the gaming scene and experience in the anime cosplay. Only Neko has experience in that because she literally works with the largest anime convention in Jamaica, which is Anime Confess. So she has that experience. That's unnecessary.
I don't know.
But outside of that, when it comes to general business, the industry, marketing, promotion, advertising, those are three different things, people. It's not the same thing. Out of those those things, someone has to
They
provide.
said we can still hear, no need to shout, so you're not going to ask how I'm
Oh, my fault. Because there was noise in the background. I don't know whether or not they asked me for my experience on how to make things get done. So I simp for them and I help them and I provide it for them. I have to say simp because, dude, that's what helping a girl is simping, which is crazy. If you help a girl, it's considered simping.
You're not mellow, you're a simp.
Yeah. If you meet a girl and you're not attracted to her, but she's a friend of yours because she knows your sister, you say, hey, let me buy you a drink, and you buy her a drink, you're simping.
Yep.
If a truck is coming and there's water on the floor and you know the truck's gonna splash the water and you push the girl out the way, that's simping. So this generation has chivalry mixed with simping.
And that me keep on saying like you're mixing the two up, bro.
So let me explain to you guys what simping is, so if you guys don't understand. Simping is pimping backwards. As a pimp, you use girls to get money. When you're a simp, you use money to get girls, and then you fail at it. That's the worst part about it. You fail at it. It's the failing part. The failing part.
It's literally a full opposite.
Yeah, it's the full opposite. A pimp uses women to get money. A simp uses money to get women. And then if you fail at it, that's what you're a loser for doing that. But what makes you a simp is when you put out the money for the girl and she says no. Then you become a simp. Back in the Tom and Jerry days, when Tom used to do everything he needed to do for the girl, and she was,
to get the diamond ring for the girl.
and he did the diamond ring for the girl, and then, remember that with the guy with the hat? And then when the girl went with the guy, Tom looked at the screen and
With any welding man?
well, back then they call it a lollipop came on her head and said sucker.
Oh no.
That's what a simp is. You do all that work and then she disses you.
So like girl clone.
Yeah, y'all clone. Yeah, and for girls, y'all are called yam heads.
Yeah.
So that's what a simp is. So these dudes are now, what these dudes do now, because they can't. So let me tell you the whole formula, the psychology behind it. Because these guys can't get girls, if they see another guy, like let's say Mello's here, right? And let's say Mello went out in there and came back with a tray. HeeCha for everyone, girls, and then go, that's Mello. And Mello's sitting down having a conversation with you. Niggas get mad. That nigga's a simp. You gotta buy them drinks and blah, 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 blah. That's the only, you know what they're mad about? He's here drinking HeeCha with a bunch of girls, and they're home, with their boxers, typing with one hand. That's what that is. And they're just mad. It's all mad. Straight mad. Like, why? Like, so like, Dragon would say, maidenless behavior, and so he's like, they just mad because they don't have the money to treat women. That's what it is. And you know what the hypocrisy part about it? They sit there and say, yo, but my nigga, I'm getting money. Okay, but he has money. You're getting it. He has it. Yeah, but like he's spending it on girls. Money is meant to be spent. That's the entire purpose of money. It's you make money to spend it. The minute you stop spending money, the economy collapses. That's what you make money to spend it. Now, you can spend money the right way or the wise way, or you can spend money like a sucker, aka simp. So like treating a girl doesn't make you a simp. But if you try to use money to get with a girl, then you're a simp. That's what that is. That's simp-like behavior. And niggas need to stop using that damn line. Anyway, back to me. So for you guys are sitting here talking about whether the girls are independent from me, the answer is they are independent from me. Bro, if you know what I want to do versus what they want to do, it's a complete opposite. I don't even want to do what they're doing. I'm so old now. I want to get involved in the Gaza-Israel war, become some fucking international court of justice judge and rule a country or some shit like that. I don't even really care about video games like that anymore. Like, I will always love video games because I play them, but like, as you get older, those things when you used to play video games when you were young, the love doesn't go away. It's just, the love is not as much as when you were younger. And as you get older, your love for video games will not remain the way it was when you were a kid. It just doesn't do that. It goes because other priorities come in your life. So when you're a child, video games comes before eating, drinking, bathing, school, and everything else. Yeah. And as you get older, what's supposed to happen is it's supposed to swap. Most of these fuck boys, it doesn't change. Niggas is still at home, playing video games, scratching their nuts, haven't bathed in a day or two, don't eat no food, can't talk to no girl. I'm like, this shit is on so many levels, especially these anime niggas in Jamaica. I'm gonna make y'all niggas hate me now. I want y'all niggas to hate me. I am not your friends. I don't like you niggas. I'm letting you know that right now. I don't like y'all. I really don't like y'all. Ooh, hello, sorry.
Complete 180.
I do not like you guys at all. We're not friends. I tolerate you guys. I really do. Well, there's a few exceptions, the real men in the community, and they behave accordingly, obviously. But I'm talking about the degenerate anime men.
And the people that facilitate
and the
degenerates.
people who facilitate them.
That's actually the biggest problem.
These dudes, I don't like you.
Y'all need to stop facilitating the degenerates.
If you, now that you know I don't like you, when you see me, I'm telling you, hook off first. Don't come to me with the talking, because if you come, you lose your first shot. I'm washing you straight up. I do not fight. I'm a grown-ass man. I do not do this Bruce Lee wata. I am not doing this Mike Tyson punch out shit. No, you kids fight, men kill. So the day one of lift on the hands to me, be prepared to kill me or die. It's one of those two.
It's all about respect, guys. Come on, you need to cut the foolishness.
I don't like you people.
Yeah, sometimes I don't get punched in the mouth.
You people.
And they're really reckless.
I don't like y'all. I'm just letting y'all know I don't like y'all.
Rated E for everyone.
No, it's not rated E for everyone. Just them specifically. There's a certain.
Hands for y'all.
So let me put the context to this, because I don't want people to take it out of context. It's not the anime community that's the problem, and it's not all of the men in the anime community. So let me be specific. There's a certain type of germ type anime men. These dudes just watch hentai. When they talk to a girl, like they watch ecchi, hentai, or porn. They think every single girl that they ever talk to is always horny. Mm-hmm. When they're the ones that's horny. But no, that's how they talk to these girls. They'll see a girl, a guy will message the Valkyries and DM them. You look nice. Okay.
Thank you.
You want to say thank you because you don't want to be one of those.
Upside looking one.
Yeah, you want to be.
I would be that upside looking girl.
And then the next message is, I want to fuck out your pum pum. Bro, you went from 0 to 1 million. How? How? And then they say stupid shit like this because I'm reading this shit. I'm like, and they're like, come on, you know you want it. What do you mean? You know? How do you know?
What if I stole organs, people? Free money, free money. I don't even know.
Y'all really meet people like this? Yes.
Yes! Yo, bro, you know what we need? You know what we need to do? You know what we need to do? This is what we need to do. We need to get DMs and just put it out on the stream so that they can see it. Because they're not gonna believe it. But I'm telling you guys right now, I see the Valkyries DMs. And when I read some of these, I'm like, how are these guys actually like this? And I've been thinking to myself, what's wrong with them? At first you're thinking, oh, you know what it is? Maybe it's some 14-year-old, 15, 16, 17-year-old. You know, when men get to that age,
Hey, I need to interject right here. Y'all think you're some teenagers? You have people pushing 30.
30 doing this.
Pushing 30
Grown
and
men.
cannot take a hint and think a girl is playing hard to get when they say no.
Big up to Brenton's brother. Let me tell you what happened last year at Anime Camp. This is a very, that's a teenager. Like, obviously, this is a boy young. And him compared to 99.9% of dudes in my DM, he was the most respectful. It was a night and we were packing up and I was like, I want to go on the swing. So I went to the swing, and I don't know what I am. And he came beside me. He's like, hi, my name is, I'm like,
Oh, an introduction?
Yes, I'm
Holy
like, wow.
shit, that's so rare.
He's like, yeah, hi, my name is Nan. I'm like, oh, I know you from TikTok. I really like the content. And he asked questions. And I had a whole conversation. And then I asked him what he's into. And I'm like, wow, it was the most refreshing freaking conversation I ever had. So big up to Brenton's brother. His parents raised him right. I pray him get a good wife and get a take care of. But y'all dudes don't know to talk to women. How can a freaking 15-year-old have more respect than majority of y'all motherfuckers?
Oh, that's easy. They have fatherless behavior. There was no father to raise them.
In all
I'm telling you.
odds, cause maybe my aunties were like too short. He's like, oh, if I'm making you uncomfortable, I'm sorry. Like, no, don't say that. I'm just tired. It's been a long day. He's like, oh, I'm sorry. But yeah, him all consider some tired. Him all consider some might not want to talk. Some of you guys don't know to take hints. You don't know. Y'all think that because you like a girl,
The girl must like you.
owe you something that we were put on this earth to for you guys. It no works, so baby love.
I mean,
No, people don't know you. That's us not knowing you.
Yeah, if you know the person, that's different.
If you just come to us, no introduction, no hi, my name is, no I think it's such and such. I like you. We must just say okay. And that's why we don't, as Lepa said, if you don't want to answer, you don't have to. We don't owe you forget that part. We don't owe you anything. And y'all very entitled to think otherwise.
We don't owe you. We don't owe you.
people like if I don't know you for at least a year, you're not getting at least a year or more. You're not getting much out of me apart from a simple conversation. You're not having me indulge in anything else apart from a simple conversation. You're not getting any kind of flirtation. No, if I've never seen you in person and we've never actually talked have a deep conversation and I've never known you for like more than a year, you're not getting that out of me.
But why? Oh, sorry. You were going to say something.
This is still related to the topic, but on the other side of the coin, where people I think just don't understand. Some of you guys don't understand boundaries either. So if it's not so, let's say instead of y'all coming with the simp thing or with the degenerate conversations, y'all will see a girl in person and think, oh, I watch her online. Let me get up to her and get my chance to speak to her and just take up her time when she is clearly in the middle of something.
Oh, that's inconsiderate behavior. Like the ones that they meet a girl. There's a online one, and then there's an in-person one. Let me call you guys out. The online ones. See a girl streaming. She's having a conversation while she's playing a video game. They come in. Hi. Hello. How are you doing? You look nice. Hey, thank you. How are you doing? You enjoying the chat? Yeah. What's your name? My name is Neko. Where you live? Look, this is not a dating app, bro. It's not Tinder. It's a stream. It's live. There's other people in there. Why are you coming in there? It's like she's sliding in the DMs. Why are you trying to get to know her on a live stream in a video game stream?
So freak the other 9 people watching.
Yeah, she must just pick you. And then when she goes, hey, listen, I got other people in here. I can't just be talking about it. They get upset. Like fatherless behavior. Now the ones in person, these niggas is going to be the ones I'm going to flip off on from now on. The ones that never met you before, walk up to you, hey, hi, want to grab your arm, want to lift you up, want to play in your hair, Now we just gonna stall on you niggas. Off rep. The minute we see that, wash. That's it. Because your father did not bust your ass. This is the problem. Fatherless behavior. Dudes feel, I met you online, so I'm gonna invade your space in person and come touch you up.
And I gotta say this as well. When the Valkyries get a security detail, y'all gonna say we hype. Nah, y'all caused this on yourselves.
A lot of these girls are tolerating a lot of y'all niggas fuckery, but that shit ended. It ended at the last event. Y'all niggas is done. So it's on site. So and see, the thing is, I want y'all to know because I actually haven't had smoke in a long time.
Wow.
So please, give me the reason. Give me the reason. I don't like you guys anyway. So please. And I'm not even capping. Y'all think this? I'm just saying this to be funny.
A security guard or bodyguard with the Valkyries, I'm not saying we're going to necessarily have a whole team yet. But when you see a security guard armed to the nines with the Valkyries, y'all gonna understand.
We want us.
Y'all gonna understand.
We finna want to see
You guys don't understand. Listen, there's a way you approach a female. Stop using this stupid ass line. I want to get to know you.
Brother, on a copy and paste the exact same conversation format, please.
Exactly.
Be original. Try something else.
It's like every guy was like, oh, I want to get to know you. No, stop. No.
But okay, that all right. Hold on. As an older person, I'm gonna tell you why that line is so stupid. If you message the girl, the point was to get to know
The conversation already does that. You don't
So
have to
like
say that.
what?
Yeah.
Like that, you know, when you say that line, I want to get to know you. It means you have nothing to talk about.
Another thing as well, and we brought this up on one of the previous streams, but I'm just going to take a small snippet of it since it relates to this. You see a girl come to an event, you see that she's busy, and you come up to her and say, oh, can we go off somewhere to talk?
That's wild. You know that happened in the last event?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh yeah.
That happened in the last event, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that one there.
Yeah.
You see a girl, and it's not like this girl's not doing anything. This girl maybe just reached the event, and she's clearly dressed to do an activity specific to the event. It's not like she's just there and bored. She just reached, she's getting organized to start an activity. And the first thing on your mind is to go up to this girl and say, hey, you want to go off somewhere and have a talk?
That's not that's not sus at all.
Right?
This
Does
is
that make sense?
your data. Imagine some shit like that. You
No,
go to
I'm
an
being
event and
100%
someone says,
with
come
you,
off
Dora.
with me somewhere.
I'm speaking from experience.
You never know.
Neko went to an event, and as she's coming to the event, she's trying to get to the event. She's walking to the location to set up what we're supposed to do, and a guy walks up to her, tries to come up to her and grab her and say, let's walk up.
Grab her?
Huh?
Is it grab her?
Yeah.
She was like, oh, can I get a hug? And I said no. And he's like, why?
And he tries all that. So she hits him with the ultra instinct. Oh, this is on stream. I streamed this accidentally. I was streaming her, and I noticed in the background. So she hit him with the Goku. She said, and he missed. But he tried to grab her and ask her, can he go up with her somewhere else to talk private? Yes.
Yeah. And since I was not up for that, this man I'm having a conversation, and this man tries to talk over the conversation to get whatever off his chest, essentially. And I'm like, what is this guy even thinking here?
And then guys,
We wish they were stories, bro.
and then guys get upset because they sit here and say, well, why you girls are acting stush? It has nothing to do with acting stush. Una have no brought up see. That's not a problem.
No.
I'd rather y'all call me stush than I have to deal with the bullshit, as far as I'm concerned.
And also one more thing, say in opposite world, where every single person who comes up to us expecting a certain reaction gets that reaction. All I want to get that reaction. Oh, the Valkyries are whores. Oh, the Easy E and the body can come and XYZ with y'all.
Yeah. So you lose anyway.
Fuck? So if we maintain our boundaries with Stush.
Oh, sorry about it.
Yeah. Oh. If we maintain boundaries with Stush, if we allow you with Easy. So here what? Forget one now. We gonna maintain our own social. Clearly y'all don't know how to. And you can't say whatever. You're going to learn one way or another. And if you never know, you're going to meet the wrong motherfucker on the right day. Somebody going to come with their father, them husband, them very crazy boyfriend, and fuck y'all up.
All I gotta say, if I had let my folks know all of the foolishness y'all did, y'all would have died already. I'm not even exaggerating.
people don't understand that there are parents out here that love their children. Just because your parents don't love you, that sucks for you. And like, I'm just gonna call it as it is. They don't love you and
Yeah.
whatever. But the people who have parents that love them, they will murder for their
If
children.
my grandfather was rest in peace, toughest, him have 6 machete, okay, and he will walk for you. He will not sleep until him find him. And when him find him, with a prayer can run fast. Some people don't play when they come to them children or them significant other. You cannot be out here trying your life. You will lose it, bro.
Literally, I had to hold my mother back from when I told her about some instance with a creepy dude. I literally had to hold her back. I'm like, Mom, this was years ago. It's fine. And she's just like seething.
Dudes who,
Pain out in your life, bro.
dudes who go to carnival, try to grab Valkyrie's asses because they're asking for pictures, all types of shit. Like, yeah.
Oh yes, when we were, I was the bumper police.
God of his mercy.
Because
Can I get a picture with you? You go, okay, because you don't want to, yeah,
oh
try
no,
to slide it.
that was on me. That was on me actually. They got a picture
Yeah.
with me and Nal, and the guy that put his hand around me, he put it straight, not even like slightly. You know how somebody would go like sneak and put it here and then move down? No, him just go stop.
How did you react to that?
I elbowed him. And
As
he
you
moved
should.
it.
As you should.
And it's like,
I elbowed his ass. Cause I wasn't even gonna be like, you know, social. I was like, okay.
and the thing
Hey.
is, and then they get mad when the girls act like this. And I'm like, do you see what they have to go
And I
through?
can tell you, if he continued, I would have literally pushed him away.
Listen, man, they can't jump on boy.
No, that wouldn't
Oh
happen.
God, that wouldn't even look good, bro. That would.
It's not even that. It's just that y'all don't have y'all. And the thing is that if it had escalated on my end, there is Mr. Force. There's other dudes around, right? So once they saw the escalation, that guy's dead.
We need a team.
Right?
At
So
least
y'all
like
don't
20, 30
understand what
dudes.
you're doing.
Because it's gonna, as things progress for the Valkyries, it's gonna get stupid. No, because
No, I've said it
you're gonna have guys.
literally since last year. I'm like, the Valkyries need security.
When the Valkyries become popular enough to supersede its own niche of gaming and anime, and you get out into mainstream popularity, those guys have guns and knives.
Yeah.
So we gotta come with guns and knives. The people in the anime community, we can deal with them. Like right now, it's okay for it to be small, but like when you get bigger, you're gonna have them. You have rappers. They gotta travel with security. They know what it is. Dudes just waiting for them. They can't go back to their hood, all types of shit. Kendrick's, I'm snatching chains and tattoos. Can't
Like,
wait to something else,
even
bro.
Breezy being the person that he is, he still has to come with security, right?
Yeah.
Even though he's that dude that would lay hands on you if needs be.
So let me close off by saying with this statement, guys, the girls are they're independent of me. If anything, I really do their bidding as opposed to they're doing my bidding. If y'all want to call me a simp for that, at least I'm around the girls and you're not. So we'll end it on that.
So slide point to that too. I actually brought up a K-pop related contest to admin last night, and he was just like, "You sure you want to do this?" Yes. Okay.
It's not. I don't want to say I hate K-pop. It's just it's not for me. That's
Yeah,
my
It's
thing.
just not your cup of tea.
But I have a job, and that's my job.
Thanks, y'all.
Yes.
I appreciate that.
And there's a lot of shit I don't want to do, especially at my age right now. There's so many things I'm tired of. I'm sick and tired of. Like it's like people don't want to be successful. People want to war. What is this a Jamaican thing where people
Really?
just love warring?
Time has our broke out in there, so yeah.
We don't want peace.
Problems always.
There's barbarism everywhere. It just don't even make any sense. In any event, so yeah, that was it. That was the last question.
Yeah.
All right, well, that was what a 2.5 hour stream.
Let me do the
Yeah,
shit.
I'm basically.
We have 15 minutes, so we can take questions.
There was something we didn't get to answer.
Which was
Hold on, let me refresh this.
Yeah, we did the 2 hours. So one of the things that came up earlier. Okay. Canardo says, I always hear females complain about getting into different industries. How has the journey? How has the journey? Wait, this is for others. I always hear females complain or women complain about getting into different industries. How has the journey been for you girls so far?
I think the different, as in, because I ran to the pop culture and something.
I guess, yeah. How has it been breaking into the industry and all of that?
See, because from my experience, I am very, the running joke is that Niall don't leave our house. So a lot of things, you know me now? So a lot of things I am learning as I'm working. I tell everybody that my work is my experience. So everything is literally hands-on as shit. So it is a learning experience. A lot of things I'm not used to, but it is fun. And you know, with everything, when you're doing something that's not really the norm in what you normally do, there's always that adjustment period. But we're still adjusting, and it is going well because people do like it. It's getting really well received, and I'm liking the experience, especially because I get dragged. I just cuss neck about it, like getting dragged to the K-pop and something there. If it said that this is what I'd be doing now 8 years ago, but I laugh at you. But I'm learning, and I think that's what a lot of people don't like doing. They don't like to branch out. They don't like to be different. They don't want to try new things. And that is how y'all stay close-minded and in a box. Yeah, y'all don't want to, you know. So for doing that now with the girls especially, it's been well received and it is going well. At least from my experience working with the girls. Oh, okay. So yeah, for me it's been going well, branching out into pop culture. Cause I was never like this growing up. And look at me, I'm in a skirt now.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
That's crazy.
What?
I heard something totally different.
People trying to fight y'all in public, that's why y'all talking about security. It's a general thing, to be honest.
Yeah.
No one's trying to fight.
They don't know boundaries, that's the thing.
People are creepy, people don't understand boundaries, and I realize as we continue to do the work we do, more and more creeps, you know, like the fact that they have access, or like to think that they have access to personal space of the Valkyries. And my point regarding that, especially I started this conversation last year, that we need to consider security for the Valkyries.
Your mother.
I was obviously fixing her hair, Captain Price, and there are many friends here. You need to be more specific. Why is the chat disconnected? Why am I disconnected? Oh, what?
I want to make sure that's not.
Okay. So, this is Kayla, the person that was here. That was Kayla. What? This is Kai.
Yes, it does.
Neko, as you know, just disappeared. Kwanai is over there, I think, dry. Yeah, I don't remember. Yeah, dry?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, dry. Oh, wow. Okay, she's drawing.
I did my own little drawing earlier.
She's drawing. I
Yeah.
saw some art. Yeah.
I did my...
What?
She's been drawing all of us.
Wow.
She went like this, and then she went like this.
Because she yeah. This is what
She got me perfectly. She got me perfectly. I love that.
Shall I let the bandana on the head to fall? Everything, okay.
Get them
Every moving.
Yeah. Like you can see me in the corner going away. That is cool. That is cool. I love that. I
You
love
know
that.
who
I
is
love
who.
that. Yeah. I love that. Love that.
So that is.
I love that. And she got my glasses.
Okay.
Okay.
They only gave us one quality instead of three. That's why we need to make it this.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, I actually did my doodle.
Isn't it supposed to be?
Blueberry, no?
Olivia.
Give me some fruit for this.
Blueberry bubble green.
Oh,
Bubble extra large.
Stop singing.
we are
Blueberry,
going.
right?
Yeah.
It's from Mankai Star Wars. Where? No. I think they already have found some. We're done back right this so. I'm the first one to see him now, like, she's an older woman. I was an older woman. She stayed on the train and she helped the youngsters. The youngsters.
Just a chat to the story.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. He won it. Never mind. We do a anime trivia.
Yeah, I remember.
Experience. So I'm just
Oh crap, we forgot to do. When are we doing the tickets for no.
yeah?
When are we doing the tickets for Spirited Away
Oh, she
Viva?
said we can start the giveaway in May, so pretty much on the next stream. Like for this month service Friday, I want to do the trivia.
So let promote it, let them know.
So yes guys, it's basically May, 20 days of September, April, June, November. Yeah, so tomorrow start May and so November the freaking end of the year. So yeah, so we are gonna be starting our giveaway in a Studio Ghibli trivia. So if you wanna cop some free tickets for the Spirited Away in your PJs, we both pajama themed event in June. Tune into Bed Lounge Gaming on Fan Service Friday. Tune into the trivia and try your luck.
Damn, y'all mad.
If you happen to not get any tickets, that's fine. We still have tickets for sale. Only 8 bills pre-sold. So come to HeeCha on Tuesdays where you know we always are and come cop your tickets.
Damn, y'all mad.
Yeah. For disclaimer for the ticket giveaway, if you win a ticket one time, you are banned from the next trivia. Okay. Cause you will have tried. So yeah, I feel you to say that. Yeah, one ticket per win.
This screen right here, this image right here,
Piss off enough people.
is pissing off so many people right now.
Why?
You big titty bitches.
No, not specifically. The point is that no,
But
that's,
not,
they're mad because they don't like the image of a bunch of girls. It pisses them off that a bunch of girls can actually get together and be what's the word for this thing here? There's a word for it, cordial, and promote something positive. This image is a very offensive image. Hating.
Oh, there's West in the chat. Hi West, wanna big up Deadly Alliance, one of the nights.
Exactly.
If y'all want.
Oh, time out. Yeah. Well, hold on, I got you, West. So there's a guy in the room. What's it say? Legendary West?
Yeah.
Okay. See that guy right there? He is one half of the founders of one of the most legendary Smash Brothers groups in history, Deadly Alliance. And they play Smash Brothers for Empire Arcadia. So all you dudes in Jamaica's talking all this shit, why don't you play some real games?
EMP Ninjamatic is here as well.
Oh my God, Ninjamatic's in the room. That's a Call of Duty player for EMP. Then there's Sinji. You know, Sinji comes down once a year, and every time he comes down, he fucks up the whole Smash Brothers scene. Best Pac-Man player in the world.
They felt your reagents when they came on.
So,
Yeah, I again, remember when KDZ came down here for a tournament, we were taking the bus to Kingston, right? And there were some dudes in front of, or no, dudes behind us. So it was me, KDZ, and then the dudes talking about the tournament that KDZ is going. And they were talking big shit, like, oh, we're gonna go fuck them up. Not knowing a literal freaking fighting game murderers right in front of them.
well,
They didn't even know.
They specifically said, I heard that an American came here and we're gonna fuck him up. And I was goading them on. I was like, yeah, he's from the Empire. He's like, man, we're gonna whoop his ass. And KDZ
was
sitting
just
right
laughing.
next to me. And he's actually going along with it. He's like, yeah, he's not even that good. Trust me, you guys can whoop his ass and whatever. Come tournament time, they was like, yo, Travelers, where's this KDZ guy who's gonna come and play? And he's like, oh, I'm right here. I'm gonna play you next. Wait, what? So all the shit that they talked,
He heard everything.
they can't even take it back because they did it right in his face the whole time.
That was funny.
And he washed them. You know when you know how Jamaican people wash their rag? And then you have to do the rinse. They got hit with the wash.
That was hilarious, honestly. Y'all have to come down. Be the nights down here, bro. Ain't for being on come down here.
Well, I be telling Wes to bring his ass down here with his wife, but he don't want to come to Jamaica.
Yeah, I'm bringing Savage up finance.
Right, what if we have a bill against Jamaica?
Well, I want Wes to come to Jamaica, but he don't want to go.
Come people, I want to meet new friends.
Where?
I still have that dream of everybody, like every Valkyrie, every night, come down to Jamaica for a week. I want us to out and about.
And when you see the nights, you're gonna see why there's no reason. When you see that, you guys get ready close.
Excuse me, anybody see a black player styles out there?
Oh, black first?
No. I have my blacker.
No.
Oh,
That's his name.
yeah.
Not his name.
No. I have my blacker.
I bring temptation to the place. Oh, what?
But yeah, y'all can all that smack. No, come play this game. I was gonna play tonight.
Gold on the girl.
Come and play with our brothers. You don't get that ass whipping you really want.
Who asks girls for a fight? Why are dudes asking girls to fight?
People who can't manage money.
Yo, I heard you're good at Call of Duty. I want to play you to test your strength. That's such a bitch shit to do. Why don't you? Yo, you have any
Prove
guys?
to me how good you are.
Prove to me how good you
And
are.
you are. You come to my stream.
Any one of y'all who want to smoke in the games, bro, we got them people for you. Just let us know. We can hook it up. We got a stream. They stream all the time. West streams every day. In fact, he hosts tournaments at David and Buster's in America every day with Smash Brothers players. Let me know when. Let us know. We have Ninjamatic in the room for Call of Duty. We have Reg for Call of Duty. You need Smash Brothers or Ace or Horizon. We got West. We got Sinji. Let us know. Y'all want Tetris? Let me know. Let me know. You can just let me know. I'll take out temporary retirement just for you. But stop looking to go fight the Valkyries. This is some real bitch shit. Guys sound like some. No, they don't. Fatherless behavior.
Fatherless and motherless behavior.
Alright. I think that's a good thing to end on. Hope y'all enjoyed today's discussions.
This wasn't discussion. This was all smoke.
This smoking of people. Smoking on that people pack. I will see you guys. We'll see you guys back at home for Trouble Tuesdays. We'll be doing solo leveling to get daps off my dick. And you know how tomorrow is Wednesday, so Warfare Wednesdays follows and after that, you know. But yeah, I got trapped. You done? So, yeah, so you want to tell them bye? Tell them bye.
I
said what I said.
Over.
Said what I said. Period. Per.
If you want to see me
Adios,
in
amigos.
my DMs to ask me, I'm going to say the same damn thing.
Disrespectful.
I'm just saying.
Disrespectful.
What I say in front of the camera is the same shit I say behind the camera, and I hold myself to that.
And you dirty ass niggas in the anime
Alright,
community.
as admin is doing his game.
Right.
Bye guys.